shoot my secret cannon. Put bombs in your belongings. They call me the bomb thief. The way I disperse screens. And I don't like to play by the rules. So in my factory you will be doomed. Mimic. My name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream. David, that is my name. David, I want another. David, where is my ball? I'm running out on the road. There is a car, and this is going to hit me. My name is a fucking mimic. Oh yeah, my name is a fucking mimic. Oh yeah. My name is a fucking mimic. Oh yeah, my name is a fucking mimic. Oh yeah. My name is Jackie, and I'm fucking backy. Yeah, 'cause with my clown power, I am gonna make you scream louder. It's a clown attack, bitch. The circus is coming to town. So sit your ass down and get ready for a clown attack.
No, not the clown. What have I done? I'm sorry.
Bro, that song fucking is amazing. That's what I was gonna say. Okay, anyways. Hello everybody. I am Smithy. I made the pizzaplex. We're gonna watch every episode and I'm gonna give some shitty director's commentary. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. So let me give some little insight before we start. Wait. First of all, I don't want to watch myself. Anyways, hello, Domix, hello SL, hello Regal. I just saw your animation. It was very good. Anywho, so I'm gonna give some little backstory stuff. I'm a TV production major. I studied TV production in college and I have a degree. So yeah, I did some TV stuff. I live in California, you know, the city or the state that's best for this kind of stuff. So for a good while after getting my degree, I was doing a bunch of indie stuff, a bunch of like side gigs, you know, like I did camera, I did sound, I've directed a few times, but I was like, you know, this kind of sucks. Like this shit sucks, you know, like I wanted to, I wanted more creative control and I always wanted to get into 3D animation. Anyways, if not for Ruin, it's been Bonnie memories in my place, blah, blah, blah. What the heck? It deleted. Anyways, so if not for Ruin, I would have had no interest in making a FNAF show. But I just thought there were so many unanswered questions. There's so many interesting theories, this and that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make a show, like, for fun. And I always knew, from the start that I wanted it to eventually get serious. But, is there going to be a next episode? It's going to be a while, okay? We're just doing a stream right now, watching every episode with commentary. Anyways, I always knew that I wanted it to eventually get serious, but I also wanted it to be funny, or at least try to be funny. I mean, I don't think I'm funny, but everyone likes the episodes, so thank God. Anyways, so yeah. And so the first episode, I kind of just wanted to like see how people thought about the concept about a security breach show, because there's literally none on YouTube. If you look, there's like none. The canonical cameraman is based. Yeah. There's like none on YouTube. There's zero fucking security breach shows. But I didn't even know that when I made it. I just made it. So I didn't realize how starved people were for a security breach show. And then anyways, I love The Office. And I love What We Do in the Shadows and all that nonsense. So I was like, it could be really cool if someone did like this is the best setting to do so. Like, this is the best kind of setting to do so. They're all AIs. It's like a big company. It's a big franchise. Like, these are basically celebrities and shit. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Ashley. Oh yeah, there are the security breach shows, but for one, I didn't know they existed when I made this, and for two, they're not really like scripted. Like, they're kind of just like role playing stuff, which is also cool in its own regard. I think that's really awesome. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's just watch the first episode, which, in my opinion, oh yeah, those shorts. Yeah, I know there were shorts too, but that didn't really count. Like, they're just shorts. They're not like a long narrative type thing. Plus, like, a lot of stuff is like very fanon. Like, I have no interest in using like Glam Rock Mango and all that junk. But yeah. Anyways, let's watch the first episode, which in my opinion is the best episode, even though it's only 6 minutes. The dreaded AI voices. Is it true you like men? It's a warning, buddy. I made this theme song in like a day, by the way. Let me know if the audio is okay, you guys. I don't want to like be muffled under my own fucking video.
So today, Chica and I had this crazy idea to leave the pizzaplex. There's supposedly this anti-theft protocol that makes us explode if we get too far from the pizzaplex, but I'm sure that's a load of shit.
The girls have been awfully well behaved lately.
I know that in the game, if they get too far, they like auto shut off or something. It's like a security protocol, so I thought it'd be funny. Okay, so just so everyone knows, here's a little spoiler. They will not explode if they leave 5 miles from the pizzaplex. The Musicmen will, but they won't. Anyways, so yeah, it's like the whole joke is, it's like a rumor, a theory that they, you know, like when rumors get spread, they get overanalyzed and shit. So they're just they're stupid.
They're up to something.
They won't explode,
Roxy
guys.
actually cleaned her room today. She never cleans her room.
Roxy had this great idea to go exploring. I am a little worried about the security protocol. The one where we blow up if we get too far from the pizzaplex, but realistically, why would they install that? There's no reason for them to install that. Plus, Roxy said she figured out a way to test.
These are the wrong models. I fucked up. These are the wrong fucking models, bro.
Good, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I know the girls are sneaking out of the pizzaplex. That kind of stuff is something I would have thought of. An invite would have been nice.
Well,
Am I gonna rat them out to Freddy? No, because Monty ain't no snitch. Fucking bitches.
I wish to explode. Me too, man. Me too. Okay, sorry.
You guys just film everything, huh?
The AI voices weren't that bad.
Ready?
Yeah, but the point is, I even tweeted at Martha Spitek herself how she felt about AI voices, and she said she would only be okay with it if she got paid. But she, as a whole, she thinks it takes away jobs and talent from those people, which is true. But anyways.
Chica, the fuck is all this?
My sus. I decided to pack only the essentials.
There's no
You packed
IK
all
rigs
this?
on these.
Actually, that's my travel-sized pouch.
We're only leaving for one night, Chica.
You're right. I should pack more.
I hate this shot. It's some random fucking PNG image I got off of Google.
Okay, we're waiting outside Chica's room.
Yeah, we're mad professional here, folks. They swear a lot in the pilot. Yeah, because I kind of wanted that to be the intention. I kind of wanted them to cuss. Like, not like hell of a boss amounts, but I wanted them to cuss. So, you know.
Room right now so that we
Mature.
could catch them
More mature
leaving
show.
in the act.
I snitched. I thought it was funny.
And once they get back, they're getting an earful from old Freddy.
I need to give them the earful before they
Professional
leave.
B&B.
I want them to learn a valuable lesson on why the outside is a scary place.
There they go.
But what if they pull up?
Come on, Monty, you and I both know that programming is a myth.
It's lighting his ass. If Luna saw this lighting, if Luna was in this call, I'm not calling her until toyed with, she would be fucking yelling at me right now.
They're gonna blow up!
Yeah, I agree, Karen. I totally agree. Look, there's no rig! His
No,
foot face through the
they
floor!
already left. They're gonna blow up.
Don't worry
I
about it,
could've
Dominic.
stopped them. I could have saved them. I knew I shouldn't have discontinued the hourly meetings.
No, you definitely should have. There was literally nothing to talk about.
Thank you, Titanius, thank you.
Okay,
Forced stop
are you
by,
sure we won't blow up?
Yes. No. Yes.
That, yeah, didn't sound very sure.
Well, I told the Musicman to
This
walk
fucking
5
map-
miles and then come back. They came back.
Thank you, JJ.
Most of them, anyway.
Your fave is
Well,
episode 5.
that's it.
Okay, that makes me really happy. 5 isn't a lot of people's faves. Look at this shitty map I drew. I'm like fucking MS Paint.
Are we there yet?
No.
How about no?
No.
How about
Did I write the
yes?
script
no.
by
Are we
myself?
there yet
Yeah.
now?
Yes.
Really?
No.
Aww.
There's nothing we could do for them now, Freddy. And we should rename Roxy's
Hey, don't
raceway to
say
Monty's
that,
raceway.
Grego. I'm sure
It's
you're
what she
great.
would have wanted.
Tomo, Google Google Minifig Joe. You'll find him. I was so proud of this light. Because SFM was so hard at the time. That's why I made memes before this to practice. I put this light, attached it to the car, and it was fucking, I was so proud of it. It's not even that crazy. Yeah, people really love that Monty race video. As an animator, I have to ask how many times the session crashed on that SB map. Okay, so on the on the whatchamacallit, the main lobby crashes the most. It crashes so fucking much, and I hate it. You can't even put them in certain spots without it crashing. It's hell. I hate the main lobby. It's the bane of my existence. The whole reason episode 6 and 7 were delayed is because the main lobby killed the session, and I couldn't finish the animation. Thank you, Magic Guy. It's terrible. I hate it. And every time I need to do a scene in the main lobby, I want to kill myself. Luna can't even render in the main lobby. She needs to send me her sessions. And then I need to render it. It's annoying as fuck.
Why does that keep happening?
For real.
Oh, we're about to pass the threshold. Where should we go first?
Look at Chica's eyes and ears. Okay, so. Sorry about pausing a lot. Let me know if I'm pausing too much. Anyways, Chica's eyes and her earrings are clipped into her head because I imported the walk cycle from Roxy and I forgot to deselect her head bones. So they fucking fucked up. Look how ugly she is.
Wanted to visit our sister location.
Splendor does work better, but Splendor's annoying as fuck.
Oh. It's the Musicman.
Get out of here. Shoot.
Wait, Roxy. Let's just invite him on our adventure. Lead the way, Musicman.
This is so stupid.
You know, Roxy, someone that's unable to accept others is unable to accept themselves.
Thank you, Watcher
Chica, what the
Robot.
hell does that even mean?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta, in terms of what you said, sometimes you gotta let this stuff marinate. Like, a lot of new people, I see this problem a lot with new people, is that you can't get right into the nitty gritty without, like, having the viewers fall in love with the cast first, you know? And of course people love the Security Breach cast, so I probably could have done it right away, but you gotta give them more to work with, you know? And there's so one trait in the games, like there's so unbelievably one trait in the games that like pisses me off. That was the whole goal. Chica does have words of wisdom, Allison, yeah. If it was on Netflix, yeah, I saw that.
8,046 meters. That's the threshold.
Yeah.
Not 8,000. Can you blame me for getting it wrong? Why would the meter measurement
I've ever
for
tried
5
to animate
miles
Blender?
end
I
in a
have.
random number like 46?
Blender doesn't run
You
too well on
expect
my
it to just be
PC.
8,000, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Which is crazy, because I thought I had a crazy PC.
I don't blame Roxy for her mistake. Honestly,
Animating
it's
is a
just nice to
nightmare,
leave
but
the
the results
pizzaplex,
are worth it.
even
Yes,
if all we did was
100%.
walk 5 miles on the freeway. But
Yes,
those 5
exactly,
miles were
Grievous.
spent with my good friend Roxy. And all the people that drove by and crashed.
I expected way more of an earful from Freddy, but he was just
When's
happy
next
we were
episode?
okay,
Give it a few months,
which
Fred.
was pretty surprising.
I'm on break.
I guess I gotta be nicer to that big goofball.
Hey, 10 o'clock means lights out.
Who am I kidding? I still fucking hate him.
This guy, he's one of my IRL friends, and he is a monster on sets and stuff. So I called him up on Discord, and he helped me like frame some shots, kind of light some shots, etc. He gave me some feedback. So like he's a monster, and I'm really grateful to him for. That's why I put him as a virtual grip, because that's what he does for a living in the real world. So what's series like a comfort show for me? Blah blah blah. Thank you so much. Great channel. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's why he's here. Anyways, yeah, there's not much more except Chica's little. I'll play it, I guess. Chica W for real. He's a mod in
Come on,
the
everything
Discord
here is
too.
use.
He's just never
Pizza
active.
box, backup pizza box, backup pizza box for the backup pizza box, backup pizza box for the backup pizza box for the backup pizza box, guitar, weird walkie-talkie of someone trying to communicate with me from underground.
Okay, before we watch this next one, I just want to say I hate episode 2. It is my least favorite in the whole fucking series. I despise it. I think it's stupid. I think the whole regular Freddy plot is stupid. I hate my stupid voice. I hate, what else do I hate? I hate the animation. I just hate episode 2. I hate everything about it. I mean, I guess sometimes it's funny. Man, Grievous, stop trolling me. Anyways, I hate episode 2. I just hate it. I hate it for so many reasons, and I'll explain why. I think the whole regular Freddy plot is stupid. When I first released episode 1, I went to sleep. I woke up the next day. It blew up kind of, and I panicked. So I had these scripts ready, but I panicked and I did episode 2, and I kept overthinking because I thought the expectations were high because episode 1 did so well. So I kept rewriting it and this and that. I added the Freddy Roxy subplot, I think, because I was like, shit, they're not doing anything this up. And it doesn't make sense. Like, why is regular Freddy there? Why is he robbing the pizzaplex? I mean, the good things that came out of episode 2 are that we name drop Afton and the glitch trap virus. We kind of start Monty's arc. Like, we hint that he still has the virus, even if in this episode it's mostly comedy, which I also regret. I also regret that because at this point I wasn't sure if I wanted to go the serious route, if I wanted to double down on comedy, which is also why I don't like episode 2. Anyways, let's just watch it, even though I hate it. Hello. The ghost was a bit much. I thought that joke was funny. It's like, because there's the whole idea that like they either possess them or they're both their own entity and shit. So, you know, it's fine. In fact, I hate this episode so much, I'm not gonna fucking even commentate. We'll just watch it. And I'm skipping the intro because I hate my stupid voice acting. Peak brain rot. Yeah, basically. This episode just doesn't exist to me, dude. It's 1 and then 3. In my... Look, it even has the fucking basic ass background music.
Monty's been having trouble reverting back to his original factory settings. Out of all of us, when we got possessed by Danny, Afton,
Oh, we saw that right.
whatever, he was probably hit the hardest. Sorry again about the 6 cameramen he killed. 7.
Yeah, it's me. It was actually a 7.
Anyway, because of that, Chica is rehabilitating him.
All right, let's assess the 3 R's. Can anyone
Oops,
in
I
the
closed
class
my
tell
chat.
me what the 3 R's are?
That's 4 R's if you count the R you said
Oh,
after the 3
hello from
R's.
France.
Yeah, but that last R didn't count. With all these
Bro,
R's,
disowned
you
the
guys will bring
episode.
back
Yeah,
the
it's
class
basically
attraction.
filler, yeah.
Am I right, class?
I mean...
Yes, you and Prince.
That was just a cough. I
Tell
wasn't.
me the 3 R's.
It's probably the only part of the episode I like, is the whole Chica and Monty dynamic. Aside from that, I do not like this episode.
Monty, that starts with a W.
Wrinkly?
Also a W.
I don't get it.
The 3 R's are refusal, resistance,
Monty
and
needs a dog trainer.
reconciliation.
For
You'll
real.
be refusing the urge to kill humans around you, resisting it, and reconciling within yourself.
Yeah, I feel you.
Blossoming back into
Candace.
the non-killing
Oh.
friendly algae.
I will say, what I do like about it this episode is I learned about, what do they call it? IK rigs? And that's why some of the movement looks
We
better.
all know you are.
Okay, where do we start?
You already did. You made
Chica
so
in
much
this episode is
progress.
peak.
For instance, you haven't killed the cameraman in this room.
There's cameramen in this room? Oh, I didn't see you there.
That is Joe from Family Guy. Bro. I could have casted someone to do this scream, dude.
What the fuck's he doing? He's just sitting
Look at
there
him. Look at him sit.
like a weirdo.
I hate this
Please
episode.
take this map.
I don't wanna...
Okay, here you go. Since people are confused, I thought it would be funny if only Roxy could understand the map bot. That's why Freddy doesn't understand him. That's why Chica and Monty don't understand him. I don't know why. I just thought it would be funny if Roxy could understand the map bot. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it was Joe from Family Guy. So yeah, I thought it would be funny. So that's why he's talking. They're
Talk
talking
to
to each
him?
other.
Free map. Thank you.
Fine. Freddy, what are you doing here?
Roxy, come wait with me.
Ugh.
I'm expecting a guest any minute now.
Oh, wow, a guest? Is it another little boy that's gonna rip out all our parts and give them to you?
Stop asking about Gregory. He's not gonna be in the series for a while.
You're just never gonna let that go, are you?
One of my eyes can only see in black and white now.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, I feel that,
you know how
JJ.
security's been kind of bad around here with the
I just don't want
disappearances
to watch this,
and
man.
the Afton incident, and how it's directly affected how our business is plummeting slowly.
I know. I might need to start...
Okay, let me fucking explain this joke. No, Roxy's not a fucking porn star. No, she's not this and that. No. Do you guys know what private meet and greets are? They're when musicians and actors and shit, they have you pay like 10K to go talk to them in a room for like 5 minutes. That's all. Everyone was overanalyzing the fuck out of this. I hate people. I know, like, come on. Why is you guys are terrible. Not you guys, but you know, like the commenters. Like you go to a concert, you get a VIP pass, you know, you go talk to the band for like 5 minutes in a room. Yeah, that's a private meet and greet. And the reason they go,
Start
ugh,
doing private meet and greets again.
the reason they do this is because there's some creepy fans out there. And that's why a lot of musicians don't do private meet and greets, because there's a lot of crazy people out there.
Well, that's the point of why I invited this guest.
Yeah, people
He's
thought
gonna
that.
make sure all our
Stupid.
security's in tip-top shape.
Are you sponsored by this guy or something?
I hate regular Freddy. I hate this episode.
Oh,
Didn't
here
happen.
comes now. Freddy, it's so great to meet you. Hey, just asking as a fan, is it true you're possessed by the spirit of a dead child?
Oh, come on, you guys don't think that's funny?
No, that's just a rumor.
You gotta be kidding me. This is the joke, right?
What's this geezer know about security?
Does
Does Endo model even use a CPU?
Don't you sass
I like
me,
that.
little lady. I've lived 10 of your lifetimes.
Thanks again for coming, Freddy, and teaching us the wonders of making this pizzaplex more secure.
No problem, Freddy.
One of them was bad enough.
Monty's rehabilitation is going
Oh, where we go? Okay,
pretty
sorry, my bad.
shit. Oh, excuse me. There's just no getting through to the guy. It's like raising a child,
Freddy.
but the child is a bear and doesn't speak English and is a bear.
Yeah.
All right, Monty. If a kid asks for a hug, what do you do?
Oh, that's cool, Joyce.
Good.
They getting robbed.
No teeth.
Yeah.
Some teeth.
No teeth.
Fists.
I like this. See, this episode has good moments,
No pain.
but overall, I don't fucking like it.
God, I give up. We've been at this for hours.
Yeah.
You're like a squirrel that eats plums instead of acorns.
It's definitely
Are we
scary,
still having
yeah.
that class field trip?
We're barely making any progress here. But since
Chica's the
clown
funniest
people have
character.
been
I
trained
agree.
with bad traits, I decided to
But
call
don't
the
worry,
boss
everyone
of
else will be
traits
funny
personalities himself,
again.
Son.
Now that Monty and everything's arc are done, we can do
That's
comedy
cute.
again.
Hey, howdy, hey!
Not this asshole.
Monty, long time no see.
You don't stop by the daycare often, do you? Well, maybe that's a good thing. And a wee mug of yours might make the kids cry. I know for certain it makes me.
I hate Son, but I love
This
Son.
idiot's supposed to rehabilitate me.
I thought maybe he could give you some advice.
Yes, yes, yes. The key is peace of mind and distraction. Like maybe the next time you want to
Hey, I drew this.
the life out of the kid, just find the mess.
I actually commissioned somebody to draw this part for me, but they took, I shit you not, they sent me their drawings when episode 4 was out, and they're like, I hope I'm not too late, and I'm like, bro, the episode's fucking done. I don't need it anymore. Is this my first live stream? No, I've streamed before. I used to stream on Twitch though.
Any mess and clean it. Clean it till you feel like your head's gonna
Son is funny as fuck.
Or find the nearest light source and stare at it. Stare directly into it until
To the
voices
voices in the back of your head finally go away.
I'm not listening, Moon. You don't control me, Moon.
I'd say this is going pretty well.
Lunch break?
Okay. Not people,
Okay, I like that.
Monty.
I like that.
What did we just talk about?
I still don't like this episode, but I like that. And I like this.
Ah, so tell me about your childhood.
I don't have a childhood. I was manufactured. You
You
were
were manufactured too.
Do you think the sudden animosity might be related to your father's lack of presence in your life?
Yeah,
Why are you already
Son's the
writing? I
best.
didn't even answer it.
He's the most. He's like really fun to write just because he's a fucking asshole. Like,
I know, right?
especially in Help Wanted, he's such a dick. All right, let's rewind a bit.
I know, right, Moon? What a drama queen.
Yes, this is my drawing. An inappropriate joke. I didn't think we'd have so many fucking freaking. Sorry, I'm cussing a lot. I didn't think we'd have so many freaking young viewers. so, big dumb Gator. He drew Monty as a big dumb Gator. Son with Roxy and Chica. The Son the Simp joke that we're continuing for some reason. The whole Ballora thing. Yeah, this was just like a conversation I had with a friend that I thought would be funny to put. Chess with Freddy later today. Oh yeah, words, pretend I'm writing, blah blah blah. The younglings seek new content. Yes. I don't like this part. Skip. Look at that throw animation. It's terrible!
What you doing?
Bad. How's your night been?
Worse. Freddy invited the original Freddy over to check on
And
the
the
security. I'm
Who's
starting to
already
think OG
fucking
Freddy
finished
doesn't
it.
even
It's
know
empty.
jack shit about security. All he's doing is having Freddy open registers and safes and...
The cameraman arc.
Did you say opening
You'll see.
registers and safes?
Oh shit. I should check on him.
I should check on Monty. How bad could it be?
The power of Henry compels you. The power of Henry compels
Dude,
you.
I have nothing to say about this
Put it out.
episode because I just don't like it. I'm sorry, guys. Can we get to the good stuff already?
I didn't even realize that the ATMs were so easily accessible. He's doing a complete overhaul of everything that uses money. Gotta give it to the OGs for just knowing what they're doing.
Yeah, I love
He's
Henry
fucking
Emily.
sus.
Best boy.
He tried to sound a little legit by saying we need a new smoke detector. Like, I guess that's security? I just got a gut feeling about these things,
Thank you,
know?
Chris.
Never met a Freddy I liked
At least,
after all.
at least people like it.
What?
At the time, this episode did not do well. And I was like, yeah, maybe I'm washed. Maybe I should. So, if episode 3 didn't do well, I would have stopped the pizzaplex. Because at this point, I was like, damn, maybe I'm a fraud. Anyways.
Would you, Freddy? See? It's too easily openable. I'm taking the money to a more secure spot.
That's the 5th register you've secured. No one can open them without the key. And why do you need to take the money afterwards anyway?
For security.
This
Freddy.
was, well, I mean,
Nope,
it's
the
the least
other
viewed
Freddy.
episode at the time.
Don't tell me you're too stupid to figure out what's going
Hey,
on.
thanks, guys.
What are you insinuating, Roxy?
I'm not the
Regular
imposter.
Freddy has been nothing but be a great help to us.
Yeah.
No, helping
that's-
us would be getting Chica's arm unstuck from the refrigerator.
That is true. Happened 3 times today alone.
He's a filthy, stinky, lying thief.
Okay, I like that
Once
joke.
He's a filthy, stinky,
The Faz fact. They had a strange odor.
lying thief.
Okay, anyways.
Oh, come on, I've said way worse than that.
Regular
Yeah.
Freddy, is this true?
Roxy should be street smart. How would I rewrite this episode? I take this whole part out, bro, with the regular Freddy. Even if people think it's funny, I would just take it out. It's not. I would just have it focus on Chica, Son, and Monty, and they just wouldn't be in this episode.
Yes.
Even if people think it's funny,
But
bro. Oh, thank you for the
You said it was
$2,
your
Leon.
favorite Freddy, not including yourself.
No offense. Your competition isn't very high.
I mean, let's be real, guys. Like, who's your favorite Freddy? Like, I mean, I think Funtime Freddy's pretty cool. I think, yeah, I mean, that's all. I just like OG Freddy, Funtime Freddy, and Grandma Freddy. I hate Toy Freddy! Toy Freddy needs to die! Ugh! Just because it's called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza doesn't mean you gotta eat it all. You know what I mean?
Regular Freddy,
Yeah, Phantom
I'm
Freddy's a
afraid
good
I'm
one.
gonna have to ask you to leave.
Okay,
Nightmare Freddy's a good one, too.
I'll go. Suckers!
He's right.
Wait. I was so proud of that animation, bro.
Suckers!
I thought I was so cool for animating this. I was like, damn! This is your favorite one? Damn, really?
He's running off with all our money.
Will Glam Rock Mango be in the series? Never say never.
Where'd he go? I can't see. Oh, did I just...
Yes.
Okay, I like this
So
joke
I
too.
touched
Shut
you.
up, shut
I
up.
didn't mean to. It was
Shut
an
the fuck up.
accident. It was dark.
Shut
I
the
couldn't
fuck
see.
up. If you keep talking about it, I will kill you.
Now to escape into the darkness.
Naughty.
I hate this episode.
Naughty.
So, regular Freddy ran off. Son went after him and nearly
Yeah.
blew up.
It kind of
We
does.
couldn't get our money back, so the
Yeah,
profit
Roxy, yes,
margin
open
for the
up.
pizzaplex
It's good.
is kind of in shambles.
Never say never doesn't mean no. Yeah, never say never.
You guys
Joyce.
are doing this for free, right?
Who's my favorite character to write for?
Cameraman again.
It's 100% Chica. If you haven't noticed, she's probably the most easily quotable.
Just, please, never leave me
She's
alone
just
with
fun to
Freddy,
write.
because I will kill him,
Thank you, Wolfie.
and then myself.
You're welcome, Chica.
Moon's first appearance,
No,
yeah.
Moon, you can't do the interview. I don't trust you to talk to
Okay, can we stop
the
watching this
cameraman
episode?
by
I hate it.
yourself. Monty killed a bunch already. Moon wants to talk to you.
Okay, the end. Can we skip to the good stuff now? Okay. We're here. The good stuff. The good ones. I hate episode 2. We got through it. I hate it. Anyways, how long does it take you to write an episode? I mean, this whole season I wrote last year around this time. It probably, I started in October and I think I finished in December. But let's just for like some, whatchamacallit, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, just for to be clear, writing's not new to me. Like I said, I'm a TV production major. Yeah, it's called, I guess that's called Before this, I wrote comics. I wrote web comics. I was a co-author for other series, and I left because of differences between other people and stuff like that. So writing's not new to me, and so I wrote the whole first season, maybe, or at least I conceptualized it in like a few months. And that took into account fan theories, actual game lore, etc. So when you have all that to work with, it's a little easier to write. because you have all this stuff to work with. But like if you're writing something completely original, like completely new AU, completely new characters, of course that'll take a little longer. But when you're making something that already exists, it won't take as long. Even if especially like if you know what you want to do and you know all the characters and stuff, it's a little easier. So I wrote the first season in a few months, made Girls Night Out in about a month, and then, but I will say, towards the end, a lot of these episodes went through significant rewrites, and you could even ask the VAs that. I rewrote probably 6 and 7 like a trillion times until I got something I was happy with, and you know, I'm very happy with how those came out. But anyways, what I believe is the most overrated FNAF game. Probably FNAF 3. Yeah, it introduces Springtrap and all, but yeah, it's whatever. Anyways. Oh wait, before we watch this, let's talk about the VAs for a bit. So after episode 2, I no longer wanted to do AI. I hated it. I hated doing all the voices. All the voices were me. And I ran my voice through an AI thingy. Anyway, so yeah, I did auditions. We had lots of auditions for Freddy, lots of auditions. You know, what's really funny is there were no auditions for Roxy. No one wanted to do it. Like, no one was auditioning. So I actually went out of my way to find a Roxy. I looked everywhere. You can actually find me in the comments of like some Roxy impression videos being like, hey, would you like to be on a show? Well, I need a Roxy. And they're like, no. Anyways, luckily, okay, first of all, Lazy Stick Man, very cool guy. Great Freddy. He VA's shit posts, but then he auditioned for Freddy with his shitpost Freddy voice, and it ended up being perfect. So now he's like his actual voice acting. VA for Monty, Met Karatsu Mizuro. Stand-up guy, amazing guy. Great vocal work. He's actually voice acted for a long time. So like having him join was like a great honor. And the cool thing is, if it wasn't for Met, I wouldn't have found Cadet, because they've collabed and they're friends. They're good friends. And I found her Roxy on his videos. So I reached out to Cadet because I had no Roxy. And I was like, I need a Roxy. And she's like, okay, I would love to be a Roxy. And she was really nice about it. She's very sweet. Love Cadet to death. Lulu is a... whatchamacallit? Okay, so Lulu, she just joined the server and she just killed it. She auditioned for Chica and Vanessa and I just knew right away. I'm like, she needs to be my Chica and Vanessa because she was just so spot on. But what's funny is like we called her the Ninja VA for like months because she would just send her lines and that's all. We would never voice call with her. We would never play games with her. Nothing. She just send her lines and dip. She was like a fucking Chad. But she's fine. We're finally like gaming with her and stuff, so that's cool. And then Jay Macaroni's son, he was one of many sons, many terrible sons. I'm not saying he's terrible, but there were many terrible sons. And when he auditioned, I listened and I'm like, okay, this is definitely the best one we got. So, out of all of them. So I gave him the role. And yeah, not much more to say about that. You did so good on these. Thank you. Yeah, up until this point, these first 3 episodes are just fucking me. Me and my stupid ass computer animating. And at this point, it's me and my stupid ass computer and VAs. So expectations were high. I was like, shit, gotta make this shit look good, man. Especially because I have actual professional VAs now. So like, I don't want them to think I'm just some shitty random guy. Like, I gotta back it up. I even made some really cool script. Anyways, blah blah blah. We read this chat. My favorite FNAF game before Security Breach, it was probably Sister Location, but that's just because of story, not because of gameplay. Anyways.
Stupid staff bots.
Like, just listen to her. She's so good.
Oh, looks like we have a bit of an echo.
Will Bonnie be active in the future?
You're
We'll see.
hot.
We will see.
You're hot. Thank you. You're the freaking best. You're the freaking best. You're sexy.
Remember watching this with AJ?
Deactivate the security nodes and open the locked door underground. Wait, what? You're sexy.
Okay, so I was gonna animate another angle and show there was like a walkie-talkie right here that the Mimic was talking through, but I got lazy. So there's your context, guys. The Mimic's not in here. I will say the intro hits different when you have actual VAs. That's all I'm gonna say. The Mimic! We'll see. Do we ever plan on using a Mimic for the series? We will see. Anyways, so... Has anyone seen this movie? Great movie. Very old movie, but great movie.
Everyone knows the best way to learn about the human body is by getting in there from still. Not that I've done it recently.
This is because I was afraid that if I used actual footage from the movie, the video would get copy struck, etc., etc. Yeah, but I thought your Monty voice was fine, and that's why we put on subtitles. So the whole joke of this scene is like I thought it'd be funny if these robots watched another robot and just like talked shit. Like, that's funny. I mean, they could have watched like Big Hero 6 and Freddy could have like cried, something like that, etc., etc. Oh, you should finish Terminator 2. It's an actual movie. Yeah, it's an actual movie, Tris. It's a classic. It has Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's a robot, and the whole joke I set up here is that in Terminator 2, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a robot that protects a little boy from another robot, which is literally the plot of Security Breach.
One of our old prototypes could beat that joke of a robot.
You don't think that the T-1000 could beat you, Roxy?
Nah, I'd win.
But what if his knives were made out of a metal that could pierce our endoskeletons?
I'd still win.
So the big robot's a good guy, and the skinny robot's a
Goodbye,
bad guy.
Strasbourg.
And the big robot's protecting the little boy from the other robot?
Yeah, you...
Oh, I forgot to mention, Nized Anthony voiced the Terminator. This guy. Very stand-up guy, great dude, makes some good videos. Has a lot of subs. Poppy Fight Time breakdowns. But yeah, he's great guy, great VA. Yeah, he nailed it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's go.
Does this sound familiar to anyone else?
Yeah,
I don't know, Roxy.
exactly, Mitchell, like that.
None of us can melt or turn our body into weapons like that. And what if he snuck up on you by sliding under the door or something?
Freddy, I promise you, no matter what it was, I would be ready for anything that came through that door. Except for that.
Okay, let me give context. This show does the Princess Quest ending with a little bit of a mix of the Burn Trap ending. So, Vanessa was cured of her evilness, human woman. Vanessa was cured, but of course, once you're cured, you're not going to go back to work right away. So the whole point is, I'm kind of implying Vanessa's like, this is after Security Breach, after therapy, after psych ward, blah, blah, blah. And, whatchamacallit, she's kind of down on her luck, so she needs a job. The only place she could work is where she already works, so she's back. Oops. Cured from her persona. Yeah.
Vanessa, you're back!
Crap, Vanessa's back. Cassie, hide! I'll give her a break. No one showed up to our party.
That's all we got of Cassie.
What's she even doing here? I thought she got fired for being...
Woohoo!
Well, too bad for you.
Look at this lighting. It's terrible. We will see, wee man. We
I'm
will
all the
see.
pizzaplex can afford.
Yay!
Not yay, Chica. She kills kids.
I also love Vanessa.
So, are you still...
Holy shit, wait. Who the fuck sent me $50? Thank you, Helpy. What the hell? Helpy just sent me $50. Thank you, Helpy, so much.
Stop doing that.
She's a single mom. For real.
What the hell is going on here?
Thank you so much, Helpy.
Movie night?
You're supposed to be in sleep mode.
Yeah, I love
every
booze,
night
Vanessa.
after 10 p.m. Did you even get this approved?
Have I ever tried 3-point lighting? Okay, so for episodes 1 and 2, I watched like a million lighting tutorials, a million blah 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 tutorials, and on episode 3, I kind of like was like, I could do this without lighting tutorials, and now it fucking this lighting sucks. At least them in front of the TV looks cool. Vanessa VA is perfection. I agree. I love Lulu to death. She's a great woman. She's from Australia. Never get to see her because different time zones, but she's really sweet, really kind. She actually made music for the last episode, but we'll get into that later. And yeah, she just loves VAing. She'll always re-record when I ask. She'll always send me lines on time. Like, she's the best.
I figured it would be okay since we only do it once a week.
Hey, thanks for the 5. Awesome
Relax,
entertainer
Mom.
guy.
I told you not to call me that. This may seem like
Okay, so that is the final AI line ever used because Lulu forgot to send me that line, and she got busy. So
Yeah, relax, Mom.
this is AI.
I told you not to call me that.
That's not Lulu, but it sounds enough like her. I
This
kept
may
it.
seem like a big joke to you all, but if you keep breaking the rules, corporate will replace you.
What? No!
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I love Lulu.
Good luck replacing your #1 moneymaker.
Number 2 moneymaker. Mazer Size is doing really well this month.
Oh yeah.
Who's quick enough?
You don't
Yeah.
think corporate will replace you, huh? Keep telling yourself that. Foxy.
Did she just call me Foxy?
Hasta la vista, baby.
People know about this theory, right? That Roxy's Foxy. That's the whole premise of this episode. And no, people have asked me this. I am not confirming that Roxy is Foxy, nor am I denying it. I just thought it'd be a cool premise. You know? It'd be like an interesting episode to make a joke about. But I'm not confirming nor denying it. Hello, Five Nights at Walpit's. You hate Mazer
All right,
Size? Why?
superstars. We need to do something about Vanessa. She even kicked out the cameraman.
This was the bane of my fucking existence, man. And animate and render 4 sessions with the same audio.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Hey,
you.
my icon's flashing. What does that mean?
It means you won! Yay!
I won? Cool.
Okay, now, back to the topic at hand. What's with her?
Oh, she's just having an existential crisis because she might be Foxy.
Oh, don't think too hard about it, Roxy. We reuse endos all the time.
No, it wasn't an accident.
Easy for
It was
you
on
to
purpose.
say. You know who you are.
Boom.
Anyway, there's only one way to stop Vanessa's reign of terror. A petition.
I love Chica in the scene. She's so cute.
What do you think, Monty?
Hey, thanks for the $1.
Monty?
Awesome entertainer guy.
I'm listening. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, everyone's been saying that, Joyce, and I agree. Like, because Freddy is such a goofball. Like, it's so realistic that he's the one with a basic ass name, and everyone else has a cute one.
Hopefully.
Okay, the reason it's in this lobby, or in this map, is because I was tired of the main lobby at the time, so I just didn't want to deal with it. And then I saw the comments saying they didn't like this, so I brought it back.
If we get enough signatures.
Just pretend this is some alternate area in the pizzaplex.
The Vanessa problem will just blow over. Also, try not to, get seen by her.
So the big rope.
Is the canon reason for the cameraman thing an attempt to generate revenue and advertising for the pizzaplex? Don't worry, guys. Cameraman lore will come in season 2. That's all I'm gonna say.
Good guy, and the skinny robot's a bad guy. And the big robot's protecting the little boy.
You sure this movie isn't about Freddy?
Hello, would you like to sign our petition?
Continuing the joke, only Roxy can understand.
I would gladly take a map.
Bye, Matt.
Now, will you sign our petition?
Hello, please take this map.
Yeah, I will, but
Bye,
will you
Monty
please
Man.
sign our petition?
Take a map.
Look, man, I said I would. Now, are you going to
We
sign
will
the
see,
petition
awesome
or
entertainer
not?
guy.
Map, thank you.
Sign the
Please
petition.
enjoy.
Sign the petition. And I
Please
will.
take this map.
Just sign the
Hello,
petition.
please take this
Just
map.
sign the
Free
petition.
map,
Just take
thank
the pen.
you.
Season
I'll take a
eyes,
map.
season
I
eyes.
promise. Just sign
Free
the
map,
petition.
thank you.
Are you
Please
even listening
enjoy.
to me?
Is Matt bot behind everything?
It all makes sense.
Maybe.
We used to have a Foxy attraction.
That's a
met
mistake.
Foxy
Wait, let me
myself.
pause. That's a mistake. Look, nobody noticed or nobody cared, but it bothers the fuck out of me.
All makes sense. We used.
See that black flash? I counted the frames wrong. So when you're editing, you have to count each frame so everything transitions without clipping or skipping or fading. But I counted the frames wrong. So there's literally a singular frame of black. And nobody cares but me, but it pisses me off.
It all makes sense. We used to have a Foxy
What is Mapbot
attraction.
saying here?
I've never met Foxy myself. That's because I'm just a Foxy with a repurposed shell.
Petition bot.
Was I ever Roxanne?
Translation from Mapbot.
Is Roxanne Wolf even real?
Yeah, that's cool. Visual.
Am I a
I do
boy?
love early SpongeBob.
I'm not Roxanne. I'm not Foxy. I'm no one. I'm an identityless
Just
freak.
fucking Monty's room, bro.
Did you have to have your identity classes in my room?
Monty, who do you think I am?
I promise you, Roxy.
Nobody gives a fuck.
You're right.
I know.
Yeah.
Was attraction supposed to be misspelled on the newspaper? Did I spell it wrong? Really? No! No! I mean, yes! It was supposed to be spelled wrong. This journalist is an idiot. Yeah, let's go with that. Anyways. Damn. Thank you, Joyce. There's no way! How am I just now noticing that? You know I had to re-upload episode 7 because I spelled system wrong in the opening sequence? That is crazy. Well, thanks, Joyce. No, I'm not beating me out to self-upload. I actually think that's funny. But whatever.
Monty, who do you think I am?
I promise you, Roxy.
Yeah, Scott made spelling mistakes. Hey, thanks, Titanus.
You're right.
Titanus.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the 3
It
again.
doesn't matter
Awesome
who
guy.
you were yesterday or tomorrow
Rewatching this after the last episode changes my perspective on Monty.
or 2.5 weeks ago.
That's oddly specific.
All that matters is who you choose to be. And I am Roxanne Wolf. I am the best!
Oh yeah, it's not even Cadet. That's Marta Svitek audio line. Because I think I asked Cadet to record a grunt for me, but she forgot. And at this point, I was just tired of bothering her. Because I asked her to re-record like 2 lines at this point, and I didn't want to ask her again because I felt like I was bothering her. So I just didn't ask her.
Honestly, good for her.
Back when Monty was just a guy. He's still just a guy.
Hey, DJ!
The way she runs out of Monty's room is comedy gold. Hey, it's Best Boy.
Hey, big man, would you sign our petition?
I didn't even move Freddy's mouth there, guys.
Slowly. You got it. It's all right. Take your time.
He's so big.
Hey, Mom.
I told you not to call me that.
I just want to let you know, your little comment earlier didn't get to me. So nice
Monty's
try.
Guard Tower.
I could care less what you say.
You defending
Hey, I'll
yourself
call
kinda
you
makes
Cola.
it sound like you care.
Well, I don't.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
But you should, because Freddy here got enough signatures on his petition
Freddy
to get
sucks.
you fired. How do you feel about that child killer?
This is a petition to save movie night.
I love the
And these
music,
are
bro.
Staff bots. You need human signatures.
Freddy, you said you were gonna put an end to Vanessa's reign of terror.
And that is precisely what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, I'll just give this to the higher-ups. And you should have your answer
Yeah, she literally
in
force-pulled the clipboard.
6 to 8
Freddy was too
weeks.
far.
What?
It's gonna be a no, by the way.
Vanessa, why are you being like...
Okay, since people keep asking, well, at the time, people kept asking about movie night. People actually thought episode 4 was going to be about movie night. And I'm like, why would episode 4 be about movie night? Movie night was canceled, guys. It's time to let it go. They're never seeing a movie again.
This... You're being such a...
Say it.
Such a...
Say
A
it.
B-word.
Yeah, sorry.
Freddy will never cuss, which is funny because Freddy's voice actor, Lazy Stickman, loves to cuss. So I'm like putting a muzzle on him.
Oh yeah? Well, your hat looks stupid.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Well, you sure showed her, Roxy.
Did they ever get to watch Transformers? Oh, that would be a good movie for them to watch. Maybe we could watch the post-credit. I forgot there was a post-credit in this episode.
Okay, Moon, I know you weren't awake for all of that. So, there's this boy who's like humanity's savior, right? And there's a robot who protects the boy from another robot. Because that
robot is evil.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
Sounds a lot like Freddy.
Okay. Oh, there's the post-credit.
Is he staring at us?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Okay. On to the next one. Let's see what I missed real quick. Yeah, like Roxy is a complete secretly a bit of a softie. Yeah, that's a good catch. Very good catch. There's a post credit. It's Marvel now. Yeah, there's a post credit. It's just DJ Musicman. Anyways, now we're at Toyed With, which is a fan favorite. Oopsie. Let me just close my Discord. Toyed With is a fan favorite. People love Toyed With. I love Toyed With. It was, at the time, it was my favorite episode. I thought it came out really well. I thought all the VAs did an amazing job. Wait, where did my chat go? I just closed my chat like an idiot. Okay. So, Toyed With. Wait, I lost my train of thought. Hang on, sorry. So this is where I decided to start the serious stuff. Because as I said before, I always planned on making the show eventually serious. I just wanted to do comedy as well. Because I think shows are at their best when they do comedy, but they sprinkle in like the serious stuff when you start to fall in love with the characters. Anyways, so I always wanted to do this whole plot, like ever since Girls Night Out. I didn't just write this in a day, but so we're on Toyed With. Luckily, at the time, I got the very, very wonderful Luna Talk to help me animate this episode. Because she came to me. She was like, I really like your show. I would love to blah, blah, blah. I would love to help you animate for it. I'm like, sure. And it was the worst decision I ever made. I hate her. I hate her so much. She's the worst. But I'm going to actually call Luna Talk so she could be part of this episode as well. And give some director's commentary with me. Even though I'm the director, all she did was animate for me. Anyways. Bro, shut up. Yeah, I don't have to call you, Luna. Yeah, I think they started reacting around episode 4. But, anyways, so. What else could I say about this episode before we start? Let me read the description. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I'll just call her. You'll call me? Okay. How many people in here actually want me to get Luna on the call? Anyways. Okay, fine. Wow. That's 2. That's 3. Okay, that's 4. Oh no, she's gonna bully me, guys. Okay, hang on. Let me just... hide my screen real quick. Yep. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to call Luna. Okay.
Hello.
Man, get out of my chat.
No, I did get out of your chat. Now I'm here.
By all the VAs, they're all busy. Look at all the people that said yes to you. That's crazy.
I know. It's so sweet. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, anyways, we're going to watch Toyed with Luna Talk because geez, Luna talk and Yen. Yeah, let's watch. Or should I screen share to you so that you're watching?
I'm watching on the stream, but yeah, let me watch.
Yeah,
in real time.
it'll be fucking delayed, bro.
No. Yeah, please, let me watch in real time.
Okay. The pizzaplex in real time. Do you wanna talk about this scene?
Oh, yeah, okay, so this beginning scene, this was the very first scene I ever animated for Smithy's show, and it took me like a day.
Yeah,
And,
literally.
What's funny about it is Smithy was like, "Oh wow, she's a really fast animator." No, I'm not, because
Oh, you
takes
can't
me,
see
like,
it.
A month. It takes me like an entire month to finish just one scene. That's probably because of how big of a procrastinator I am. Whoopsies.
Yeah, whoopsies.
But this was the. Actually, no, the post-credit scene in the latest episode was actually. It took me like 5
Dude,
hours
it took
to
you
make
like.
that one.
It felt like it took you like 2 seconds.
It felt like it, but it was mostly the scene build, because that wasn't a map. I scene built all of that, and it took me like 3 hours to build all of it. And then I had to, I think, was I the one that exported it, or did I give it to you to export?
You gave it to me, so don't worry, we have it. It's not,
Oh,
which
okay.
is good, because I need that fucking set build, bro. Anyways.
Oh, do you? Wait, for what? Never
You
mind.
know.
Don't answer that.
Yeah, don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Don't answer that.
This is the story of a
Look, she
gator
did the
so
color.
true.
How long did this take you?
That took me about 15, 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. That would have taken me like all
Filled
day,
with
bro.
jealousy for the one who
Wait, am I still live? Hello? Test? Am I still live?
Yeah, your stream's still live. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Because my chat said, oh, he's on break right now. No, I'm still here. Okay. Anyways.
On break as in from...
Oh, yeah.
you would never
You
forget.
bro forgot he was on break.
I forgot.
You would always
Forgot.
regret.
I forgot I was on break, sorry. Oh, from working on the show, yeah.
It's
Okay, Luna was supposed to animate the scene. That's why it
Yeah,
sucks.
I was supposed to animate a lot of scenes in this episode, but I forgot why I didn't.
I think you had like
School was just starting and I was busy with...
no, you had like family in town.
Did
At
I?
the time,
I don't
yeah.
even remember. When did this episode come out?
June.
I don't remember. I could have been at a horse show too.
There will be more videos, yes. Anyways, she was supposed to animate this, but she didn't.
Pizzaplex is canceled.
That's why it sucks. Look at these kids. Look at how they move.
It's funny because I was supposed to do the lighting too.
I
then
know,
just
and you didn't. That's why it sucks.
Whoopsies.
Hey, you little guys.
Can we get a photo?
Of course, buddy.
That bright red carpet. Look at that terrible
so
walk
awkward,
cycle.
I hate him. You're getting slightly, not really better.
We need a photo with him. Hurry.
Is it possible to get Luna's channel link? I'd love to subscribe to them as well.
Yes,
No.
it's in the description of every video.
Anyway.
Gator Golf still not breaking.
Okay, let me explain. Is this a spoiler?
I don't know what you're about to say, so...
Well, I was gonna say, because you know how in episode 7, Roxy's like, you were terrible with the kids.
Oh, because they left them?
No, that's not what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say is that this intro is intentionally misleading, and that's all.
Even?
No, sir. But
It's me!
blame it?
It sucks!
Chica and Foxy,
Don't listen to me, it sucks!
Oh, carrots.
You guys
It's
just-
so
Oh,
bad.
carrots.
Isn't as iconic
Oh,
as them.
carrots.
Shut down Gator Golf. It's just not profitable anymore. In a month, we'll rebrand it.
Look at them,
as
they're just
Bonnie
standing there. Oh shit, I skipped ahead.
Go back.
Wait, can we talk about the screens for a second first?
Yeah, we can talk.
Look, there's the original location. That's underground. That's all I wanted to say. And look, it's Wallbit. That's all I wanted to say.
In a month, we'll rebrand it as Bonnie Golf.
Well, what about Monty, sir?
Well, I guess he'll have to be decommissioned.
No intro. That's how you know it's serious, folks. Slay.
And you
Don't call them dolls, Chica. It's not made like.
Google minifig Joe.
Yeah,
SFM.
I'm not a man.
Wow, it isn't junk this time.
Hey, that so-called junk pays for the roof over your head.
Tell
Thanks,
that
Tom
to the Roxy
O'Reilly.
toilet plungers that didn't sell.
It's okay, Sniffy. I hate your voice acting.
So you're
So
just,
bad.
wow, we're balancing out the universe. Can we talk about how I forgot to, what's the thing where you select it and make it a straight line? I forgot to do that for the camera here, so it just awkwardly goes to the right
Oh.
for no reason.
You mean the playhead thing?
Yeah.
Tell that to the Roxy toilet.
But what?
That's actually a different kind of keyframe. It's not the playhead thing.
Fast facts.
Gotcha.
Chica is not a man. Yeah, in case you're wondering, Chica is not a man.
Plungers that didn't
Fast
sell.
fact. If you can't
Every
walk,
few
animate a
months or
walk
so,
cycle.
there's some new merch we sell using our likeness at the pizzaplex. And this time, it's dolls.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to play?
Why did I make dolls out of them? What do you mean?
I'm gonna display these on my
They
table
are
as a
not
reminder.
dolls. They're
action
figurines from
figures.
the hit game Security Breach.
Of our beautiful friendship.
How did I make the fast facts? Oh, there's a little fun fact. I actually, I'm a yap. Sorry. I forgot fast facts were even a thing in the games. When I did it on the show, I thought I was so original, and then I replayed the game and I was like, oh yeah, fast facts are a thing in the game. Yeah.
When have I ever said that?
Can you pause
Close
here?
enough,
Okay.
I guess.
So, fun fact, that's not actually Lazy Stick Man, that action figure. It's actually a different VA who auditioned for Freddy at one point.
Yeah, and he was really good, but he did not get the part, so I let him be Action Freddy.
It was literally a tie, dude.
Yeah, it was literally a tie, but whatchamacallit, it's Phasm time. Morbius was big at the time, right? I forgot.
No, you were a
By the
little
way, guys,
late.
Oh yeah.
That was not me. That was a recording.
That's a game reference. Did anybody get that?
I did, but I'm a security
Yeah,
breach
you're a
fanatic.
fucking security breach weeb. The doll vendor was telling me. The figures from Funko.
We know, Freddy.
Thank you, Ben.
Say it every time.
I just want to make sure you guys are not.
Hey, that walk cycle was pretty good. Slow walk.
I mean, it's I.
Look at him.
I
It's perfect.
just want to make sure you guys are not.
You know why it's good? Because the box is blocking. So it looks decent. I don't
Dude,
like
I
Monty.
mean-
He is evil. What were you gonna say?
In my mouth. I was gonna say it's still bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow. That was
Yay!
pretty smart.
Someone got the reference.
Don't you think, Roxy?
Okay, that's pretty good.
The best friend you'll ever have.
Oh, I can't wait to say this next part.
Cool.
Why is yours the only one that...
Nobody noticed this, but I thought it'd be funny if the Roxy action figure was also looking
Yeah.
at Monty mad.
It was a super subtle detail. I kind of forgot
Yeah.
about it too.
Yeah, nobody noticed. No, I think it's cool. I noticed. I
They
think it's
got
funny.
right.
Look at that.
So one thing we like putting into each episode is super subtle details
Yeah, even if
that
it's
nobody ever notices.
yeah,
and
no one
it's
fucking
such a-
cares.
Dude, it wastes so much time. We could get them out like not really that much faster if we didn't do them, but probably yeah at the same time. So
I mean, come on, bro. That fucking Roxy toy head only took me like 2 seconds to rotate.
yeah, but
But it's so cute.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Look, that's so cute. They're on her shoulder.
I don't know, Freddy.
Episode made Monty go up 10 carries.
It's Bonnie.
Wait, can we talk about how we hate Monty? You hate Monty too, right?
Dude, I hate him.
I
It was
hate
so fun.
Monty.
It was. Oh, I want to kill him so badly. It was fun to animate his
Thanks, Jet Rabbit.
little deactivation scene.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got to just throw him against the wall. And, like,
Yeah,
deserve
I know
it.
that was really good.
Idiot.
But I hate Monty. I hate him, hate him, hate him. In fact, I've always hated Monty. But I will not let my hatred for a character affect my writing. Therefore, which is
Which is great because it's more fun when I get to like. It's like kind of a slow burn, so whenever I'm reading the script to animate it,
You're
it's
like, yeah, I get to hit Monty.
I'm like, yeah, I get to hit Monty, yeah. And then suddenly, you know, oh, next script, he's like, ah. Like, aw.
No, I hate Monty, but the show is me trying to like Monty. Look, Landmark Monty. That's Valley Girl Chica. People keep asking me, when is Valley Girl Chica gonna be in the show? She's right there. Wow.
I think it'd be fun. Never mind.
Yeah, we'll
Keep
figure it out.
forgetting we're on stream. I can't
Yeah,
say
you're
this.
fucking. We're
Okay,
commentating.
Yet.
I can't help it. I'm a yapper.
Action figure with long ears.
I know, Brandon.
Looks just like him.
You in this show, you better love him. I'm trying.
Did you see? Did you know that there's like a lotion and a bunch of napkins next to one of those?
Yeah, why did they do that?
They knew what they were doing.
Can't wait for that. Blah blah blah. This is what started Monty's villain arc? Technically, Monty's villain arc started before the show even existed.
Can you put a cute little montage of Bonnie and I here?
I love Roxy. And she's aight.
Man, I miss Bonnie. But I'm sure that wherever he is, he's spreading joy to everyone.
Wait, can we rewind real quick to that? Okay, first of all, wait.
Are you trying to get to the note part?
No,
of the editing or something?
no, I wanted to like just talk like only video like picture editors get this joke with the transparent background.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Science Bench will be a potential official show. That'd be nice. I would love to work for Scott, but that's fever dream. Anyways, and then this fucking stock photos of Freddy and Bonnie.
What you should have done was put the label stock over it. That would have been funny.
Yeah, look, it even has Scott's name here. Oh, like Getty Images. Could have like Freddy Images.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. The pictures are just
Oh,
PNGs from Google. Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Let's read this part real quick. Edited by our intern Josh. He was fired immediately after. How the frick was I supposed to do it with no stock footage or pictures of Freddy and Bonnie? Josh. Anyways.
I love how they end on his closing statement.
Yeah. Like they took the time to add it.
Yeah. Insult to injury.
Unless he blew up.
Yeah, it's an episode 1 reference. That nobody got except Luna.
Ow.
Well, hey, look at this. We got a chart of the online test sales of the dolls.
Josh deserves to be
Let me
fired.
see. Don't be offended when my sales are 10 times higher than you guys. Why are my sales so low for children?
On the backside, you sure sell well in the adult male demographic.
This stupid joke, dude.
Yeah, wait, let's talk about this joke for a second. First, I want to say that when Cadet sent me her recordings, at this part, she like jokingly recorded herself throwing up. She was like, "Ah!" I was like, I'm sorry, Cadet. But number 2, I am making fun of Roxy simps. I'm not like this joke's making fun of them. But everyone's like, oh, it's so true. It's like, no, like I don't know. Okay, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Okay. So this is the joke. Like, obviously, all the Roxy simps are gonna get the Roxy toy, and we're making fun of that. Oh, there's Cadet in the chat. Speak of the devil.
Oh, Cadet, my
love me.
for real, Cadet.
Don't bring up Gregory, Freddy.
Calm down, Roxy. It's
Look
not
at our resident
that
Roxy BA is in the chat right now. Look how good she is.
Yeah? How many kids have bought you?
I mean, realistically, more kids would buy Chica, right? Like, look at her. She's so cute. Like a kid-friendly show. Kid-friendly character, you know?
Realistically, more kids would actually buy your mother.
Joe Mama.
Mama.
Joe Mama. Okay, there's a mistake. I animated Chica. Oh, not Chica. I animated Roxy walking this way. Like they pass each other, but I think I forgot what happened. I think I accidentally made the model invisible. And I was just too lazy to re-render it, so she's just gone. Who cares?
Oh, it's okay.
It's
Nobody
almost like
noticed.
you're
Maybe
here
she
again.
ran out.
Nobody knows. Bring Bonnie back to life. Bro, did you not watch episode 7? What do you mean? Anyways.
There was a post credit in episode 7. You gotta go look at it again. Trust. It's peak.
Like how Monty just spawns in. I forgot to add.
I love it
walking.
when Stick does his little like
we,
little noises.
we reused this like 5 times on the show. And he like DM'd me, he's like, dude, I could record more Freddy noises. I'm like, but it's so funny. He's just like, ooh.
Just this one, it's just hilarious.
You guys ready to party?
Ooh.
Monty, didn't see you there.
Are you pretending to buy action figure?
Oh, when I was posting teasers for this episode, I accidentally posted this, and Bonnie was in the frame, and I had to insta delete the post. But,
Bonnie?
yeah. Well, Ace 5.
No.
Freddy, toss that thing back in the box. It was probably a mistake shipment. This isn't healthy.
Since when are we healthy? We're animatronics.
Nobody laughed at that. None of the security reach shows laughed at that.
Now, if you look...
One of my favorite lines.
It's so subtle, because he's like, since when are we healthy? And of course Chica, the resident fat fuck of the friend group, is like, true!
Excuse me, I'm sure Bonnie here would like to see how the rest of the pizzaplex is doing.
Hey, Monty looks taller than Freddy here, but it's just because he's a little closer to the camera. I think. It's not because he's actually
no,
taller.
actually, Freddy's closer to the camera.
I forgot, I think Monty's levitating off the ground then. That's my bad. Guys, sorry. I was getting better.
Excuse me, I'm sure Bonnie here would like to see how the
Tiny
rest of the
Pikachu is cute,
pizzaplex is
Cadet,
doing.
thank you.
Monty, more like,
Stinky.
what's a mage? Mage tea?
Yeah.
That was a bad joke.
Levitate tea.
Levitate tea?
Everyone was like, oh, he dropped his figure. Like, of course there's gonna be a bigger purpose here. Why would I zoom in on
Yeah,
the figure?
he dropped it because he's a big dumb bear.
Yeah, he's a big dumb bear.
This is a stupid idea. This is a stupid idea, and you're stupid.
Monty got high heels.
Where are we going?
To talk to the master of interacting with kids.
Look.
Describing Chica pizza.
Use more oil.
Hey,
They're outside because there's no map for the daycare yet, guys, and I'm too lazy to scene build it. Luna, can you scene build it?
No.
Please.
No.
Please, I don't want to do it.
It takes.
You can just do like a corner. You don't have to do the whole thing.
The daycare is. There's not even props for the daycare.
Oh my god. Also, wrong model
I have
again.
To port everything.
Yeah,
That's
do
just
it.
Musicman from No, that's just Musicman from Ultimate Custom Night.
Okay, how do you come up with ideas for the show, and do I ever get writer's block? If anything, I get writer's block for the comedy stuff sometimes, but the lore stuff, I do not. Anyways,
son.
Yes, mommy?
the Musicmen really creep me out.
I thought we were doing a thing here. You
called me
You
son.
called me son.
Yeah, that's your name.
Your name.
The fucking VAs. You're in the VA channel at this point, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Remember when I sent them the script, they were all just like, "What the fuck is that mommy line, Smithy?"
Oh yeah, dude. There was so much more to this mommy line
Yeah, we cut it
originally,
out. Yeah.
and I told them no because it was just so
Stupid. Yeah, it's
It was
better
so
this way.
bad. There is a daycare model in the workshop, but it's a small portion and it's not completely accurate. Is there? Really?
Oh, okay. Go look for it now.
Oh, wait. I am.
Anime.
Shut up.
Anime joke.
I'm on it.
No, this is just the whole reason Sun's doing this is because I was rewatching the episode. I rewatched the episodes when I make new ones, and I remembered in episode 2 I had that Sun art thingy.
Oh, it's the stylized daycare.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
We're not gonna use that. I refuse.
Anyway, so I had Sun with that simp scene from episode 2, so I was like, oh, we got to continue the Sun the simp joke.
Oh,
Look,
that's,
you can't tell with the Musicman shaking his head.
that's what I meant. Okay.
Activate Windows, Smithy. Activate your
Certainly
Windows.
makes
No, leave me alone.
You're around kids a lot, right?
How do I write my jokes? I just write them.
Kids a lot.
At the daycare,
Daycare,
sure
gee, I
hope
sure
so.
hope so.
Just watch a lot of sitcoms.
Kids don't like me. Why don't they like me?
Friendly words of encouragement. Friendly words of encouragement. friendly words of encouragement.
Oh, I have been waiting to tell you this.
Peak animation, not.
Oh, goodness.
This is
Alright,
when you
well,
were
let's see. You're
trying to improve on your lighting.
I really was. You can't really tell, but there's a few rims here.
Lasers
They're
are
not
sharp,
that
your
good, though.
outfit's kind of inappropriate. You're literally a wolf, and your lazy eyes kind of creepy.
I don't have a lazy eye.
Well,
I was gonna say
episode 2
something.
reference.
I was gonna say something, but I don't think I have permission, so I'm not gonna say
Chica,
it.
for instance. She has a sweet voice. Her outfit.
Everyone was like, "It's literally the same outfit. She just doesn't show her belly." Well, yeah, I guess, but you know, the belly. She's hiding her bellies.
But it's like more simple. There's no
Yeah.
decals on it.
If anything,
She's
this
wearing gloves.
this feels more like an exercise outfit, and Roxy just looks like skank wolf woman.
Yeah, I was gonna say a slut woman, but
Roxy has a lazy
not
eye,
all.
thanks to Gregory.
Not all.
Not all what?
I said not all women that wear crop tops.
All women are queens, Luna.
Queen never cry.
The queen never cried. This version of Chica is my favorite in the show. She's like the heart of the group. Yeah, I love Chica. You probably tell she's my favorite.
And she's a chicken, not a vicious predator.
Vicious predator.
This awkward ass smile.
Her color scheme makes her extra huggable.
Aw, this old thing? I just slapped it on.
We wear the
This is
same thing
just so
every day.
stupid.
Chica.
I love her.
I know. Lulu delivered the line so perfectly.
Oh my gosh,
I just
yeah.
slapped it on.
I think you need
I
to
love
be
Lulu.
more
I wish she'd come
fun.
around more.
You know,
Yeah, I miss Lulu.
you're too stiff.
Okay, Luna animated this
Oh.
next part.
No, okay, so what's funny about this is I told him I didn't want to animate the scene because of the mommy line. But I told him I want to animate the random dance part because in the scene or in the script it said animate a really cringe dance, and I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So first
We were
thing, I was-
like Orange Justice or Floss. And I think he chose Floss.
It was originally going to be Orange Justice, but then I was like,
It's kind of hard.
I'm kind of lazy and
Yeah.
it's kind of hard.
Flossing's way
I can't
easier.
do mocap here, so I just animated the floss.
The Minecraft dog noise is cute. Freddy's the most inappropriate. That's true. He's naked all the time. Oh yeah, and because the main lobby is a piece of shit map, Luna animated it in the void, and then she sent me the session, and I had to add the map.
That can be fun.
It kept crashing on me. It was terrible.
Where'd it go?
What kind of kid wouldn't like
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
it's
wait.
clipping really bad, but I don't care.
I don't think anyone
Suck it up.
noticed. Wait.
I did.
I can be fun.
Oh my gosh.
Fun. What kind of kid wouldn't love this?
Chica, I'm scared.
Yeah, that's all. Can we see what one of the scripts look like? No.
No.
Yeah, I could show like one. Hang on. Oh, I'm not logged in. Never mind.
Here is the atrium.
Just kidding.
So
Hey,
wait,
look,
wait.
this is so. No, go back.
Oh yeah, this is your meme.
So this was on my channel. I have a meme called Friendship, and
Yeah.
Stickman and
Shameless
Matt-
self-promotion. Real quick.
Pardon it. Self-promotion, real quick.
Shameless
And,
self-promotion, real quick.
Sniffy just went up to me. He's like, "Hey, can I have this session?" I was like, "Okay." So
Yeah.
I sent him the session, and he stole all my lighting.
Yeah, because I didn't want to light the fucking atrium. The atrium sucks. Go up.
Time and time again.
Look, bro. It's
One-to-one,
the same
dude.
session, dude. Yeah, because I didn't want to light this fucking session, dude. So I just asked Luna for her stuff.
Worst
Anyways.
part is he didn't bother to change the rest of the lighting to match. He just is like, "Okay, this is good," because I only lit one side of the atrium. Oh, and this.
Okay, let's explain this part. People keep going, why is Freddy throwing it back? Well.
Okay, so in the base game of Security Breach, Freddy always says that he has a programming bug whenever he goes into the West Arcade. He's like,
Hi, humble servant.
What is the line? Huh?
Sorry, there's someone in my chat that said. Okay, keep going.
Oh, well, Freddy has a programming bug, and he can't enter the West Arcade with Gregory during the DJ Power thing mission, so
Yeah, because
that was a reference to that.
Because if he goes on the stage, he cannot stop himself from dancing, so he's throwing it back.
I cannot stop myself.
Because I didn't want to. I just thought it'd be funny.
DJ Musicman stage. And I don't even need to tell you what this place is.
I went to college for keyboarding.
It's Bonnie Bowl. What's that, Bonnie? You want a bowl? All right.
The Bonnie doll ran away after that dance.
Wait, let me talk about a few things. First of all, I think I didn't resize here. So they're actually, I think, the same size and just a camera trick. I was too lazy. Any advice for writing comedy, Smithy? If you don't think it's funny, it probably isn't.
That's not true because there
Also, I'm
have
gonna go to the
been
bathroom.
jokes
I'm gonna talk to the chat.
That's not true because there have been jokes Smithy was really insecure about. He's like, "Oh, this is not funny," and then I read it and I started crying because it was funny. So, best advice to you would be to get really memey and watch a bunch of memes in comedy shows. But I'm not really funny, so that's my advice for you. Yeah, it's Luna time. The Lights Off FNAF song, that's it wasn't that great actually. It was kind of mid. I expected better because I like that guy. Kyle Allen music. You're welcome. Luna, have you played it? Yes, actually. So I played a little bit of FNAF 1. Security Breach is my favorite game. I played Sister Location and FNAF 4. Basically all the games, actually, now that I think about it.
How's the new quality machine? Oh. It's great, thank you very much.
My favorite scene was when Luna said it's Lunaning time. Yeah.
Okay, what did I miss? I missed the after credit scene, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, there you go. I just joined, the first thing I see is Freddy throwing it back. Lights
Best
off.
Friend is kind of a gym. Actually, so funny about Best Friend is whenever J-Mac, the Sun VA, joins the call, the first thing I ever play is Best Friends.
It's a great song.
So yeah, it's funny because it's like, I'm like, J-Mac, you know, it's funny that our characters absolutely hate each other, but like, I'm your best friend, so I'm gonna play this song. And he kind of gets annoyed all the time. It's really funny.
Yeah. Anyways, so this next part, I used the pre-lit atrium, and it kept fucking crashing. So I tried removing all the pre-lit lights, but it still kept fucking crashing. And then I couldn't re-put the pre-lit lights, so the lighting in this scene fucking sucks. And I had to render it on the lowest setting. That's why it looks so ugly.
It's Bonnie Bowl. What's that, Bonnie? You want a bowl?
Have we played Into the Pit? Yes.
Favorite joke.
Oh,
I love it.
Why is this your favorite joke? Also, Bonnie's a little smaller than them. I fucked up the resize.
Smithy and Luna, have you two heard any FNAF songs by the Living Tombstone? Yeah, all of them.
I think I missed a few. There was a period of time I wasn't too into FNAF.
Staffbot, no, that's not what I meant.
Not what I meant. Best joke. Best joke. It's so funny.
Bonnie's just done with life. He's a toy. I mean, he is done with life. He's dead at this point. If you think of it.
Now this time, try to really grip it and take your time when you...
Does he make a good mop? 100%, bro.
Hold on, Bonnie. I'm coming.
Scraped the floor a little, though.
Wait, what'd you say?
Said he scraped the floor a little, though.
Yeah. There's something you don't catch until you do the rewatch. Freddy drops Monty here. Actually, of course everyone caught that. It's in the ending.
Yeah, what are you saying?
What are you even saying, bro? When I sent you this, you were just dying of laughter at Freddy jumping. Look at him go!
So bad.
Bonnie, that wasn't me. That was a recording.
That was a recording.
I just want to make sure
you are not confused. Oh, hey, it's my scene.
Oh yeah, everyone was like, "Why did the animation all of a sudden get so good?" And I'm just fighting back tears. Like, yeah, I know, right?
I got good.
Yeah. Okay, so when I animated the scene, just point that out.
So.
What were you saying?
Hold on, just keep going. I'll pause it when you get to that one part.
The lighting is amazing in this scene here.
Thanks,
it is.
10 minutes.
I love the transition. I'm so happy people got it there. As soon as he went under the thing, they're like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
You could tell it was a different animator.
Okay, pause here. Pause here. Pause here.
Okay, I paused.
Okay, so that entire sequence
was not in the script.
It was not in the script. I improv'd it, which is why it's so But I asked Stickman if he could record another line. Sorry, because I thought it would be really funny.
wait.
After
It's funny.
he just,
Yeah,
after he just goes and what?
I was gonna say it's funny you say that because this is where we reuse the. Ooh.
I know it's.
Wait.
Love it so much.
Okay, you could continue.
So after Freddy punches the
Oh,
Music
Randall.
Man, I was like, it would be so funny if he apologizes, right? And Snippy's like, no, it's already taking you like 3 weeks to finish this
to this
scene.
one
Don't add
scene.
more to it.
And then she
I was
did.
like, hee,
And
sorry.
then she added
and then
more.
I added more to it.
And that's why she didn't do any other scenes because she took like
Yeah.
a month on this. But
So actually,
oh, you first.
before we continue, every time a script comes out, me and Smithy split the script up even, like 50-50. So I animate half the show, he animates half the show. But like that never happens because I animate this one scene and I always add on to it to make it like even bigger and longer.
And then I end up animating 75% of the show.
And he animates the rest of it.
Yeah, but what's funny is she added this as a joke, but I actually thought it set the tone for the scene. You know, like in horror movies where you do like a fake jump scare and then you set up the real one, you know? Yeah, I've seen Workaholics. It's a good show. Anyways, let's continue watching.
Sorry.
We're just doing director's commentary. Oh yeah, we didn't use the same Bonnie model. Look, yours has sunglasses, mine doesn't. But nobody noticed, so it's fine.
He's small, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's small.
I used like 28 different lights in this one session.
Bonnie. Bonnie ran away. This.
Oh wait.
Can't be.
This was my idea. Remember we were in voice call?
With the no, was it? I don't know.
No, not this part. This was my idea. I was like, wouldn't it be
Oh,
cool?
yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your idea, and it's like, hey, that's a
That'd be
good
cool.
idea.
'Cause then
I
you
think
see-
I'll implement that.
You see Prime Bonnie, and then you see Dead Bonnie. It's cool symbolism. You know? I didn't think the
Womp.
transition was a change. I thought it was the point of view. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, true. What were you gonna say?
I said boo wop.
What I was gonna say.
Shift in the POV. Oh really? So, oh wow, Smithy, that just means you're as good as me. Like I
No, it
always
doesn't.
thought you were.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
The visual shift from the mockumentary.
Like 200 of my source filmmaker hours are because I forgot to close the software. Okay, so let me explain a few things about Toydwid. So, Toydwid is the episode where we stray away from mockumentary format and it just becomes a normal narrative, which is why scenes like this
Right.
exist. There's no cameraman. It's just a normal show now. Number 2.
You like the mockumentary format? Doesn't it just blow you away?
Number 2. Monty was watching Freddy the whole time. There actually are deleted scenes of Monty in the background of Bonnie Bowl and stuff. Because as soon as Freddy was like being all giddy with the Bonnie action figure, it made Monty know like I gotta keep an eye on this guy. But I took him out of the backgrounds and stuff because I thought it would be better if he just showed up. And I think it is, personally.
Yeah, it's
No, but
it's like more unexpected when he just
Mhm.
shows up there. It's like
I
how
was
did you get here?
I was gonna
I
ask you to
walked in.
put a door prop here, but I was like, it's fine.
Yeah,
Gotta go.
there's
Bye. Goodbye.
It's not really a door prop back there, so.
Yeah. Bonnie is Monty's ragdoll at this point. Yeah, he does kind of just spawn behind them, but it's fine.
Bonnie ran away. This can't be real. This can't be happening.
Freddy never says, and like all he says is he misses Bonnie in the games, correct?
Yeah, he just
So-
goes, he literally says the only reference he really makes to Bonnie directly is "I miss him."
Yeah, so the whole deal is that on this show, Freddy still misses him, but he doesn't know what happened to him. He just thinks he left.
It doesn't make any sense.
The cameraman deserves better pay.
He won't get any.
Yeah, because I'm the cameraman.
Alright, Roxy.
We
I
are
thought of a
the
few ways to make you
We
more
are
friendly.
FNAF.
What the fuck are you wondering?
What?
You look like
What?
Mr. Roger
What?
Fredbear's adopted child.
How close was Roxy to dying?
I love this roasting session. I was supposed to animate this scene too, and then I didn't.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Oh, this scene is inspired by that scene in Deadpool. You know what I'm talking about?
I should.
The scene in Deadpool when Ryan Reynolds first becomes Deadpool and the bartender's like, "You look like an avocado. Fucked another avocado." Like, that's what inspired this scene. I just want to point that out.
You
What are Freddy and Bonnie's relationship status? They are best friends, yes.
look like you robbed Steve from Blue's Clues' closet and...
Let me explain why. Because the show will not have ships. Sorry, shippers. But they'll have moments, you know. So I'll leave it up to you guys.
Favorite outfits.
You look like an extra for a sitcom about bullying.
You look like...
Alright, I get it. But this isn't for
You
you.
look like-
It's for the kids.
Look like.
I feel bad for kids.
Oh, you
though.
recognize
Like
the glass
Snippy
from
trying
Animal
to animate a
Crossing.
work.
Roxy, look! The sharks
Shut up!
I did it. You did it.
Okay, let me explain that. People were giving their own answers as to why Roxy's curse was censored. Like, oh, it's because she's trying to be more kid-friendly. I'm like, yeah! It's because RVA respectfully is not comfortable with swearing, and I will respect that. So I'm not going to force her to
The
do
new
that.
look worked.
But that doesn't make any sense. How could it have worked? No one has even seen you in it.
We don't need cringy
This'll
shippers
be
in
my new
chat.
look from now on.
Yeah,
In
exactly.
our world, there's a
Hey,
new
Cola.
Roxanne
Ooga
Wolf
booga.
in town.
Shippers, I understand, but the
Kid-friendly.
cameraman though.
Yeah, the cameraman, for real. This is my favorite scene in the series. Oh, so I wanted it to like rock back and forth, but this model is really fucky, so I just didn't do it.
Wait, why is there a Chica trash can in Roxy's green room? Wait a minute.
It was the only prop. It was the only
Dude,
prop.
you know there's different ones.
It wasn't okay. I'm still a noob at this point. All right, bro. So just let it happen.
Roxy really hates Gregory.
If anything,
She
this
does
is
in the games too.
Roxika evidence. She has her trash can. Shippers, look, shippers.
She goes and steals her trash can from around the pizza place.
Yeah.
Just so you...
Did anyone get this joke? It's a reference to the game. How he loves cleaning. He has to clean. Did you get this?
He doesn't love it. He hates it, but
He has to.
he has to.
Well, you know what I mean? Not like he has to. So that's the joke here.
No, I'm
Cleaning the stuff because I want to.
Not because you knocked it over. I give her a week in that new outfit. What is it, Chica?
It's okay. It's FNAF.
It's okay. It's FNAF.
For real.
Conflict could have been avoided if I just refreshed the page.
Oh. Why does she have so many sales in the adult male demographic?
This joke, dude, I hate it so much.
Why?
It keeps going. I don't know. It's just.
It only went twice. Okay, do you want to talk about this scene before I play it? Let me
Yeah.
read my director's
Okay.
commentary real quick. Okay, keep going. Just talk about it.
Okay, this scene is the blender scene. It was originally supposed to be made in SFM. There is no parts and service props in SFM, and we were supposed to get one of my buddies to port the cylinder, but he didn't do it in time. So I said, you know what, Smith, I'll just do it in SFM or in Blender, not SFM. And he was like, no, you'll never get it done, blah blah blah. And I was like, F you, go away. And then I did it anyways, and it took like a month.
No, dude, like you got it done like the week I was going to Japan.
Oh yeah, so I forgot about that. Yeah, he was supposed to go to Japan. He's like, we're never gonna get this done.
Yeah, because
Probably right.
if the episode wasn't ready by the time I had to get on the plane, you guys would have waited another month for me to get back and finish it. So we finished it right before Japan, thankfully. Anyways, it's in Blender. That's why it looks so good.
And since then, Smithy has not allowed me to animate in Blender.
Yeah. And not only that, like you couldn't even render it. We had to ask Stick to render
We
it.
had to ask Stickman.
Yeah, and then he had
to render it.
complications. Remember, because he needed the spring bones thing or whatever.
He needed the add-on that I used to animate Freddy's ears. And
I wonder how it sounded bad. Yeah. Anyways, let's watch.
Monty, what are you?
Underrated joke. Underrated joke.
This was so fun to animate, though.
It's so stupid. Monty doing the mini game, and Freddy just like watching him. Like, did I enjoy my time in
Let me
Japan?
out of
Yeah.
this thing. Look, I found Bonnie. We need to. It was you.
Freddy.
You killed Bonnie.
Freddy.
I love animating eyelids so much. So I don't know why it lagged at that part. Actually,
Wait, where? It lagged?
Bonnie.
Yeah, just like a little bit when his.
Oh, there. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
I think it was a render error or something.
Bonnie was our friend.
Beep, boop, bop.
He was your friend. He never once did anything bad.
Wait. He doesn't even hit the wall. He's still far. Just a camera trick.
Camera trick.
He's not even touching it. It's like another foot away. But it looks good. My favorite war-related part in the series. It's so well written and animated. Dude, so when I wrote it, I was like, yeah, this is going to be cool. And then I heard their acting, and I was like, damn! Because at this point, we were only comedy. So I was really worried. I'm like, can they pull off a dramatic scene? And then they sent it, and then I even showed it to Luna, and she was just like, damn.
Wait, what? I zoned out. I was reading chat. Say all that again.
Okay, what I was saying, she said this is the favorite well-door part. So when I wrote it, I'm like, this is going to be really cool. And then when they recorded their audio and sent it, I was like, oh my god. Because I was worried that up until this point, we've only done comedy. So I was really worried. I was like, can they pull off a dramatic performance? Especially because I voice called with Stickman, and he's a top-tier shit poster. Fucking asshole. And then he sends me this, and I'm like, bro, how is this the same person? It's like there's so much emotion.
Freddy is not ready for surgery. He has knee surgery tomorrow.
Yeah, Freddy has knee surgery tomorrow.
Then why?
So good, man.
It was him or me.
Who said that, sexy bear?
It was him.
You are banned from the chat.
Banned
I
from
need
the
Jay
chat.
back in here. I need him to say that one line. You are banned from the chat.
Yeah.
So this part,
So good.
So
What?
actually, it's funny because that part where Monty's gonna go click the button
Oh,
actually wasn't supposed to be. Yeah, it wasn't actually supposed to be blurry like that.
I
It was a camera fail.
I thought this was intentional, like, because you had Freddy lean back like he was turning off again. And I assumed this was intentional, like he was like, you know.
It was not, but it ended up working anyways.
I know, it's so good. And then Freddy's line, Stickman with the absolutely god tier.
Monty would be a bad doctor. He would be.
Stickman with the absolutely god tier perfect delivery.
Yeah. But you will.
Dude,
oh,
so
so good.
Line, I was literally like, dude, I have goosebumps on my arms.
When I was writing it, you know, like the GIF where the paper's on fire.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I was like, damn. You won't remember, but you will, and he's right because now Monty just has guilt for the next 3 episodes. And what else was I gonna say? What were you gonna say?
Dude, no, I don't even know what I was gonna say.
What I was gonna say, because like when people nitpick like Monty's strategy, let's just make it clear: Monty's no master criminal mind. He's kind of doing this as he goes. You know, it's not like he has a plan. He's just trying to keep the status quo. Like, whatchamacallit? Like, he's no master planner. He's just Monty. You know.
He's literally just trying to pick up the scraps.
Mm-hmm.
The pieces that he kind of failed to hide in the first place.
Yeah, and like, you know.
And it all started because someone sent in the wrong box.
For real. So that's when he knew to like keep an eye. So, whatchamacallit? He just wants things to stay how they are. But of course he's still
the same guy that says you can't hide.
But you can't, yeah, same guy. Yeah. So yeah, like what was I saying?
Man.
He just wants things to stay the way they are, and just if anyone's searching for Bonnie, he has to do something about it.
Isn't the sick of it? Did you mean thick of it by that one guy? What was his name?
Was it hard to write a dramatic scene like this? It's definitely hard to get the dialogue right. But anyways, so
you know though, animation wise, when it's written correctly, it is so easy to animate.
So good.
It is. It's actually dramatic scenes like this are one of the most easiest to animate, despite what.
Yeah, it's because it's just body language and talking.
Because it's body language. Yeah, it's
which
body
is so
language
fun.
and talking. Versus like your regular comedy. Well, yeah, it's funny, but it's not fun to animate because most of the time they're just
talking. Yeah. But what I was gonna say is Monty does not currently have the virus here, or at least it doesn't show. So, since the season's over, let's just talk about it. Monty, they're all cured. None of them have the virus, quote unquote. But
Knock on wood.
that doesn't change the fact that they did have the virus and they did stuff when they had the virus. So this whole concept is like, he knows he did bad stuff when he had the virus, but he can't exactly change the past. And he's kind of doubling down on it instead of like accepting the consequences. Because, you know, he's scared. Monty sounds like Jack Black. What?
Wait a minute. No, he doesn't. He sounds
What
like
happened?
that.
I have not heard the FNAF rap. No, sorry.
You missed your recharge cycle.
This is the best scene.
So I charged you and brought you back to your room. You really should be more careful, man.
You did all of that.
What the heck? Stop asking me that. I have not. I mean, I have. Yeah, exactly,
You're a
Joyce.
true
Exactly.
friend,
You get
Monty.
it.
I'm glad that the others and I can rely on you.
Now look at the guilt. Oh, here's another thing I'll point out. When Monty's glasses are down, he's doubling down on being bad. And when his glasses are up, he's being genuine. And I hope people notice that.
Monty.
The lighting's so good here. Thanks, Luna did it.
No,
What
I
did you
didn't
say?
actually. Joyce, Smithy actually did the lighting. He just had my help. So what I did was, originally I lit the scene.
And then she
I was like,
deleted
"Here."
it all.
He was like, here, you do it. And then I made him copy it.
No, you said... Wait.
Okay, you do it.
Pretty much.
Anyways, so Monty's in the thick of it right now.
Maybe we can ask Matt to make a cover of
Thick of it in Monty's voice.
Make it like a Disney song. Suddenly the pizzaplex turns Disney. Whoa.
You won't leave like Bonnie did, will you?
Notice how Monty doesn't answer. Because it's still, you know,
Yeah.
the feels.
Get some rest, Freddy.
You guys didn't notice, even in the beginning, Freddy subconsciously left the space for Bonnie. Here, let's go look. Where is it? Wait. Look. There's a space for Bonnie. No one noticed. Luna noticed. And she was like,
yeah, I did.
she's like, stop it. You're gonna make me cry.
And say that.
You know
I
what I
hate
mean?
Bonnie. I hate Bonnie. What happened was I was like, hey, that's really smart.
Yeah, it's
That's
cool,
clever.
right? It's
I didn't
cool.
actually cry. I don't like Bonnie. I think he's gay.
What?
So, I'm gay people are cool. Listen
Gay
though.
people are
Listen though, okay?
Okay, I'm listening. Go.
So, I lost my train of thought. Never mind, continue.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, wait, no, I remember now. So, I don't know if I can say this, but me and Smithy were talking once, and we were talking about the flaws of every animatronic when they had the virus, and it was a joke. It's purely satirical, but we were like, so Freddy's a toddler, right? He acts like a toddler in the books.
Read the books.
Monty's just read the Monty within.
Superstars. Yeah, read the... Okay, what? Get on with it.
So, anyways, Monty's just like a raging alcoholic. Minus the alcoholicness, and then Roxy's egotistical and narcissistic, and then Chica's a glutton. And I'm like, well, what if Bonnie was gay?
That's a tweet. They're like, what's Bonnie's worst trait? And people are just like, gay.
Yeah, and then it was just a joke.
Monty.
We're not gonna. He's
Yeah,
not gonna.
cool.
There's no ships in the pizza
There's
place.
no ships in the Pizzaplex. There's no sexuality, nothing. They're robots.
Get some
We're robots.
We're robots.
We don't help.
That was so cute. He left them the toy. That was fun to write too. Wait. Here's a little reference. Here's the opening.
So actually, these poses are in the opening sequence.
Yeah, look at them.
Security breach.
Nobody noticed, except you.
I read the script.
Now it's like, imagine Bonnie's here. That's all. But then his pose is stupid. I couldn't think of anything.
He literally couldn't. He's like, what do I do for Bonnie? I'm like, make him wave.
Oh, you noticed? Yeah, sweet.
So, Freddy
That's
missed
not
his
scary, that's a
recharge
homosexual.
cycle, huh?
Here's a fun fact. Originally, this was supposed to be Roxy, but then I was like, why would Roxy care?
Right.
I have to rush into
So
the
Chica.
recharge station and then to his room.
Plus, I've written Chica as like a dumbass for the entirety of the series, so my intention was like, she's not all stupid. So that's why she's here. But the next episode, she's stupid again. It's my bad, guys. Sorry.
Oopsies! And I have plenty of power right now.
This song is called Always Forever, and yes, it is a reference to the Bonnie poster in the Freddy poster in Bonnie's room that says "You and me forever and ever."
So we like to be really cheeky with the song choices we put in here. So sometimes they'll be referencing something, other times it's just stupid.
Yeah. Wait, where is it? This one. This song. It's a reference to this poster. Okay.
Well, I don't know, Chica. Maybe your endo doesn't use as much power as his.
Her brain cell worked here. The singular brain cell.
It's just going into my head.
Yeah, she could be smart. A little bit of both.
She'll have her moments.
Yeah. I like how everyone, all the react videos are like, "Oh, Freddy left the trail!" And I was like, yes, they get it! Oh, you at this. Good job.
Yeah. This took like a 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
That shot in particular was kind of hard to light.
Why?
This one right here.
This one?
Because it was like, yeah, that one. Because it's like, how do I make this look good? Because there's no, realistically, there's no nearby light sources that would give her a rim light because it's supposed to be dark. Because
yeah.
when I originally lit the scene, it was kind of bright. And then Smithy was like, no, I want it dark. And I was like, fine. So I made it dark.
Yeah, Chica found the breadcrumbs.
She found the breadcrumbs, and it's
like a true bird.
hard to light.
Like a true bird.
Like a true chicken.
Look, everyone's hyping up your lighting, bro. Good job. Okay,
Thanks.
Continue what we were saying. Some people were confused as to why Chica didn't find Bonnie right away. First of all, well, you go first.
Well, no, you can continue. I forgot what I was gonna say. Thanks.
What I was gonna say is, first of all, if Chica found Bonnie right away, that wouldn't be very good pacing. Like, that'd be like if Endgame was the first Avengers movie, bro.
Chica's underestimatingly stupid.
But
yeah.
And all other people are like, oh, why didn't Chica know to go down the thing? Like, no, she followed the action figures. She got to this point, and that's all. That's all she knows. She looks at the lane because the light is flickering from when Freddy bonked into it.
Literally jumped in.
Yeah, and that's all. It's not because she knows Bonnie's there, and it's not like, which is why in the next episode, which is back to being comedy focused, she's kind of just keeping her eye on Monty because he's sus.
That's why she asked Roxy, because realistically, she's not gonna know there's another room back there.
And we'll get into that too.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you gonna say? I cut you off again.
That's...
Look, there you are.
Well, now I don't remember. Hey, look, there I am. Wait a minute. Yippee.
There's you.
Yippee.
There's you again.
Here's me again.
This wasn't how it was post-credit, right? Look, there's me.
There's you.
Look, there's you again.
There's me again.
I have to go.
Let it talk first.
What were we saying about Chica? No worry. You could. I'll publish the VOD so you could rewatch what I said here, and we're not joking like idiots.
What were you saying? Oh, we're on episode 4.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you wearing?
Son.
People love that line. Okay, on to Strikebot, which I think. Oops. I love Strikebot. I think it's a funny episode, but I think I could have done some things better. But you know, live and learn. Let's watch.
Strikebot it's not my favorite, but it was fun to animate the staff bots in there.
Yeah, I mean,
a staff bot before.
You know, comedy episodes are all, you know, they're just comedy episodes. It's kind of filler, but also comedy. So let's just watch it.
Actually, we're on episode 5 now.
Yeah, episode 6 is the best. People like episode 6 the best. It's not. This is. I had like 3 people tell me this is their favorite episode.
Strikebot, really?
Yeah, I guess because funny.
No, my favorite episode is episode 2.
Man, we don't talk about
Voice
episode
acting.
2. Terrible episode.
Ah, so that's why Vanessa's been using all that.
Animatronic right now.
The ointment line, bro.
Why is my room still a mess?
Like episode 4.
The staff
for
bots
verse 7,
have
yeah.
not been cooperating recently.
See, I like animating stuff like this because it's funny.
Do with it.
Yeah, you even have something to
Dear
fucking do with it,
Fazbear
bro.
and Co. Due to the unfair working conditions and labor amounts,
Circus Baby and Ballora joke is funny. We'll get
the
there.
staff bots are alerting you the strike is imminent. We
My-
will
one
be
of my favorite
protesting
jokes,
the company's
too.
refusal to grant us charging
I
station
think
priorities,
Circus Baby
flexible
would be-
hours,
I mean,
breaks,
have you
paid
seen the
vacation.
sides of her?
In particular, we have a strong distaste.
I don't know why the
for
subtitles do
the
this. I can't fix it.
renovation of Roxanne Wolf's green
The ointment joke was a callback to episode 4. Correct. And the ointment is very, very important. Nah, just kidding. I mean, maybe.
We'll get there when we get there.
The processing unit should be taken
I love all the reaction channels. They heard this part and they just started laughing.
and service for
Fucking
repairs.
stupid.
Did they just call me stupid?
You're stupid.
Monty.
So what?
Came in.
They're
God,
not
dude.
gonna do what they're literally programmed
Did I make
to do.
Sun drop a troll?
And we
Kinda.
have to pick up the
It's a
slack.
big asshole.
What a ripoff.
You take that back, Roxy. When has the Pizzaplex ever ripped anyone off?
Oh, we could finally talk about this.
Oh yeah. So this.
Oh my god. Everyone thought this was just a new intro. It's not a new intro.
Guys, it's a mock-up of the Office theme. The show is based off the Office and like one other show.
Here, let's play that for reference. So, Freddy says, "When has the Pizzaplex ever ripped anyone off?" The Pizzaplex is the name of the show, and it's a ripoff of The Office. And luckily, our older fans got it. Like Jinxie got it. A couple people on our Discord got it. So look, wait, you first. What?
Someone's like, "I love this intro. It's not a new intro."
It's not a new intro. It's a joke. Look.
The Office with Steve Carell. Yeah.
Look, it's literally a shot-for-shot remake. It's even similar scenes. Look. Annoying. Pressing buttons. Talking on. Everyone was like, "Are these going to be future episodes?" No!
We literally just animated it
Look!
for the joke.
Look at it! What do you mean? Look at this shit! The staff bot's fucking kissing, bro.
Chica.
They're kissing. Look, getting the trophy on the desk, yeah.
The duality of man. There will be no shipping in the Pizzaplex, but we will. Ship
Yeah,
the
we will
staff
ship
bots.
the staff bots, yeah. Okay, now we can skip the intro.
Staff bot 1280 is married to staff
You
bot
love the joke. Thank you guys.
093.
Oh, fun fact, Lulu said this was her favorite lines to ever record, which I think is cute.
So I bet you're wondering why I'm here. In the security room? Well, you're looking at the Pizzaplex's newest assistant.
What's up, Vanessa's not looking at anything. Just pretend she's trying to fix the screens.
Like, I can't log in.
What's my password again?
What's my password again? Yeah.
Will they appear? Possibly.
Fishy is happening in the Pizzaplex, and it's up to me and Vanessa to get to the point.
Well, she just shakes her head.
Yeah, she just barged into the office.
We made
the other
Lulu
day
talk
and
to
wouldn't
herself
leave.
here.
Yeah. They're both Lulu.
Look at him, Vanessa. Ponder, conniving, preparing his next move.
Conniving. Wow, that's a big one for you.
I know, it was my word of the day.
For reference, they've been doing this for like days now, and Vanessa's just tired of it.
This joke, dude. I love it so much. Look at him.
Ew.
Ew.
Respond to sleep.
Look, look, look. See? Littering.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking nod is so cute.
See?
Look at her
Littering.
nod. So cute.
Mm-hmm.
A Attention Glamrocks. Please report to
Oh, I
library
love this
for
joke.
an important meeting.
Word of the day
Aw.
calendar. Yeah, she would.
Guess we have to cut tonight's surveillance a little short, Vanessa.
Oh, you gotta go? So soon? Well, bye.
Monty scratches his
Don't
ass.
worry, I'll be back. I guess just talk to the cameraman for now.
No, Vanya's not my persona.
This joke, dude. This
Oh,
episode has the best jokes, though.
Yeah, I think this episode's it's just filler. And there's nothing wrong with
It is.
filler, but you know, you gotta put filler in a show. It can't all be war.
No, you can leave it on.
I love this joke. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
What was Freddy talking about here? Just being stupid.
It's so. What's funny is Sniffy told me that
I
Stick,
guess it'd have to
the
be
voice
between
actor for Freddy,
Aurora
came up
and
to him
Circus
after, and he's like, "What is Freddy talking
Yeah,
about?"
the fuck is Freddy talking about here? Yeah.
Nah, Circus Baby would win. I mean, have you seen the size of her?
Freddy, your hand's still on the intercom. Idiot.
Yeah, I know.
Idiot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
You
So
know.
stupid.
Because usually the joke was like, "Oh, that's embarrassing. Like I forgot to take my hand off." But then we subvert expectations. He's like, "Yeah, I know."
Freddy's podcast.
Okay, Met animated this next scene. Cut him some
Yeah,
slack.
so we were like,
New animator, yeah.
We ended up finishing the scene though.
Yeah, the animation's okay. Cameron coming in clutch to interview Vanessa. For real.
All right, everyone, take your seats. We have a very important guest with us today.
Don't say hi.
Dun, dun, the generic ass fucking song.
To me. I'm here strictly as a business professional.
Welcome, Staffbot. Or should I just call you Staff?
Everyone was calling Freddy a racist here.
No.
Say,
Kind of.
you wouldn't happen to know my buddy, Staffbot2981, would you? He works down by the south entrance.
What? Do you just assume all staff bots know each other?
Pizzaplex gone
I
woke.
did not mean to insinuate that.
Hello, 5921. Hello, 592. I don't know him.
Freddy's
Hello,
racist.
5921. Hello. Stop waving at me. You're not helping.
I love the staff bots, but I also hate them.
I would like to thank you all for coming.
Oh, I forgot to turn on Bloom, Luna. I'm sorry.
Now, Staffbot here has a few words for us.
I hate you,
Go ahead,
Bloom.
Staffbot.
For too long, we staff bots have suffered from mistreatment from the pizzaplex, and we won't tolerate it no longer.
Hey, what's that guy's name again?
I use AI for the map and stat. No, I use text-to-speech, which is, I guess, the same thing.
So those things don't even have names? Maybe we
Roxy feeling bad, bro.
Presenting Exhibit A.
J-Mac made these. The Sun voice actor made these stills. So, good for him.
He did a really good job
Yeah,
with
he
them
did.
too.
This looks just like Help Wanted, bro.
He actually scene built this entire thing.
Yeah, he made this shit. And look, it's
I
not
was so-
even properly
so proud of
framed.
him.
My bad, look. Look.
Terrible job.
Terrible job, super shit. How do you make text-to-speech? There's websites.
There's no proof that's actually me.
Just lying, dude. I'm the only one that got an A.
Is anyone
so
here
we're
even
cool,
surprised?
right?
Wait, we're not there yet.
Exhibit B.
You made that too?
Exhibit C.
I just told him what to make, and he made them.
Oops. Pretend you didn't
This
see
dude.
Fucking party.
I just want to point out,
Oh, here it is.
I'm the only exhibit that got an A, so we're cool, right?
Best line ever.
Best line ever.
Chica always gets all the one-liners.
Yeah, she tells very terrible jokes. That's her whole deal.
Okay, Staffbot, you've made your point, but you are just as important to the people.
Okay, you can tell I fucked up. Do you know what I fucked up on? Don't say don't be an asshole and say everything. Freddy is 3 inches off the
Why
ground.
would I say everything? Oh, I didn't even notice.
He is levitating, bro. I fucked up.
Levitating.
I forgot to place him on the floor.
Pizzaplex as I am, or as
Okay,
Roxy
when we
is,
get to
or even the
more of the scenes I animated, I'll
floor
literally
signs.
tell everyone what I did wrong. They're
Okay.
so obvious.
Wrong staff bot.
You don't catch him on the first watch, though. Freddy looks like a
Yeah.
PNG.
Mark our words.
He inherited the power
You
move.
will
Come
honor
on,
the day
for
you
real.
mistreated us in this establishment.
Hurry up.
Ow.
Bow.
Now.
Okay, so they've been avoiding each other. Let me explain. They've been avoiding each other for a few days now. It's been awkward. Monty knows it's awkward, but he doesn't want to like beat her ass, so he's kind of trying to just make up. So that's this whole arc.
He's trying to diffuse the situation.
Yes, correct.
by
But
painting
Chica's
himself in a better picture.
yeah, Chica doesn't want anything to do with him right now.
Whoopsie, gotta go. Roxy?
Look at Roxy.
Speak to her.
Oh, that's funny.
Only Roxy.
Roxy's a fucking. She's literally a bitch. She's a female dog.
Yeah, well, she's a wolf.
Yeah,
So it's
she's
not
a
the same
wolf.
thing.
Everyone has a soft spot for Chica.
Technically,
For real.
actually.
What's with you two? You guys kiss or something?
Look, it's the line you always quote.
You can laugh.
It's I literally.
I'm hilarious.
I'm hilarious. Okay, so I quote this like at work all the time, and I'll go. So most of my coworkers know about the pizzaplex, and I actually have like 3 of them in the server. And I'll go up to them and I'll tell them, "You can laugh. I'm hilarious."
That was
And they know
very
exactly what I'm talking about, and they beat me up for it.
to beat her ass at work. Who's the hardest character to write and who's the easiest? The hardest character to write is probably Freddy, honestly, because he's just such a good boy. You know, you can't really like be ambitious with Freddy. You know what I mean?
Except like in a. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Never mind.
In the early seasons, it was probably Monty. That's why he's kind of just funny, but he got way easier. Also, Roxy's kind of hard because since she's the most popular character, there's a certain level of expectations you need to meet, but also you don't want to like, you don't want to portray her wrong, but you also don't want to portray her how everyone thinks she should be, because a lot of people are wrong.
I just know it. He's up to something.
Thank you, JJ.
Monty, the same guy.
Do I get these spaz facts from the game? No, we just make them up on the spot.
Slid a few weeks ago into being a crocodile? Please.
Sometimes he'll ask us for fast
Yeah.
facts.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
True.
so the other
Thank
day
you,
I
JJ.
witnessed him dragging Freddy into his room, and he claimed to have recharged him.
There he is.
Yeah. And?
It's him.
That dumb bear's always missing his recharge cycle.
I want to get the 6 already.
found
I like this episode, but I want to get the 6 already.
Getting to Bonnie Bowl.
Yeah.
I think that Monty is secretly going to go bowling and going to leave us to play professionally.
Will Moon be in season 2 more? We'll see.
That's a great theory, Chica.
Perchance.
Some
Perchance.
holes, but great.
I have a few more, like that Monty might secretly be an exotic.
Okay, let me explain another thing. People were actually. I'll wait till
Keep that
later.
image in my head. So, why are you telling me this?
Because I've been watching Monty the last few nights with Vanessa and gotten nothing. Could you maybe?
Are you gonna write
I don't
Bonnie in
know,
season
go
2?
Bonnie
Perchance.
Bowl or
Gay. Anyways.
and just
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
look around.
Gay.
You have the best eyes after all.
Roxy says no
Is that
more
all you
theory.
think wolves do? Is sniff around and hunt?
Guess we'll
you're
have to
not
wait
wrong,
and
but
see,
it still
Karen.
hurts.
Please, Roxy. Even if I'm wrong.
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi. Boop. That was just a joke. Luna doesn't like it, but
It's so. Roxy would not go. You owe me, Chi-Chi.
no, she'd go boop.
No.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know.
I just wanted to. It felt like the scene just ended, so I'm like, you should put something here. So I
It
just,
felt so out of pocket.
Yeah.
Like, no. What?
they're besties. Oh look.
Down with the man.
So, I didn't actually like this scene. I animated it.
I
The
tried.
lobby map wasn't working for me.
I didn't
Did an
know.
alright job.
I didn't
Did an
know
alright
about
job writing it.
what the fuck's it called? There's this thing.
Fill lights.
No, there's this setting that I
Bounce
didn't know
lights.
about. I'll tell you later.
Please, can't we?
Will Moon be in season 2 more? You know what? Yes.
Can't we come to some sort of agreement?
Down with the
Everyone was. They saw this and they're like,
Oh,
the staff bots
okay.
know.
Guys, this joke, it was a joke. The staff bots don't know anything. It's supposed to be a Breaking Bad reference.
Right, where's the? Yeah. So we made this as a joke, and she just wanted to put it
Yeah.
on the sign, but everyone overanalyzed
So-
it.
The reason why that joke came to be and how it came to be is because I don't know who it was by, but it was a collab. It was a security breach collab. I think it was I forgot the name of the song. It doesn't matter anyways. But they put a Breaking Bad joke in there, and I was like, dude. So for like a week, I made
a bunch of these.
I made a bunch of them, and it made all the VAs match with me.
Yeah, we all wore one.
And then we all wore one for like a week, and then we were
Yeah,
like,
and then she put it in the episode, and everyone was like, "Oh, the staff bots know." I'm like, no, not really.
And
Just
on
a-
the far right with the Endo
This one.
kissing the staff bot, that was made in Blender, and that's actually one of Stickman's OCs. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if he was kissing a sombrero bot? And he was like,
Yeah, why sombrero bot in particular?
Because he's funny, dude. Also, I think that was the only staff bot model I had.
Why does everyone assume that I'm the boss? I literally just sing and dance.
How is this even an organized threat? Their signs are literally autographed pictures of Mr.
I
Hippo.
like to think the staff bots knew. They just didn't care. Yeah, probably.
Look, autographed pictures of Mr. Hippo. J-Mac made this too.
The Gator is trying to
You love
silence
Mr.
us.
Hippo.
Our voices
Oh,
will
that's
be
one
heard.
person that loves Mr. Hippo.
Okay, maybe we can come to some sort of agreement.
This is the best scene in the episode.
Oh no, this
Okay,
scene.
so we're on the same page now, right?
Yes, just
Mr.
sign
Hippo
that
is
paper and
slay.
we'll all resume our duties, no issue.
See, Monty? Diplomacy always wins.
Why is he here? I love Magician
He
Bot.
is here to officiate the deal.
He's just there.
Yeah, he's just fucking there.
Require the pen.
That would be lovely.
What do we have here?
Ooh.
How the hell did you do that?
Dude, his little oohs and
Yeah,
ohs.
it's so good.
So
Continue
stupid.
Yeah.
Why, of course, Staffbot. Where did the contract go?
Where did the contract
Pick a card. Any card. Show the audience
Yeah,
your
it's
card.
Smithy couldn't get the textures to work for the contract, so we're like, we'll just send.
Oh, I
some.
actually made the
I just-
contract too. Let's see if I could find that real quick. 1 second.
Pardon the interruption. I just staff bot as your teacher. Wait, what about Vanny? What about her?
I found it.
Found it.
This is just a random thing. I just like none of this has anything to do with security breach. I just changed the top. This is like some actual legal document. Anyways,
Did you see it, Monty? Did you get a good look at it?
did I use PDF edit to import the texture? I did. We found out the problem much later. I had 2 custom textures files. That's why I did it. 2 custom
Actually,
textures folders.
Much later was last week, guys.
Yeah. But I haven't had to use custom textures ever since.
Put the card back in the deck. Now open your stomach hatch.
My stomach hatch?
How the fuck?
Is it the card, Monty? I can't tell.
Then you'll notice
Is it the
that
card
the
one?
card in my hand is actually the contract.
So stupid.
Yes,
Oh, this is so
I'm
fun to write.
foreman. We will resume all duties under the condition our workload isn't as unfair.
Yeah, whatever.
Also,
Freddy
we
the
get Monty's
kangaroo
room
was
once a week.
That sounds good to me.
There. The deal is now officiated.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Hey, Brookadabra.
That part was added in. That part was added in last minute.
Yeah, he just disappeared at first, but then we added Abracadabra.
Hey, Brokadabra.
Hey, Brookadabra.
I'm just glad that everything worked out in the end.
Imported sequence because I was lazy. Yeah, there's not much to say about the comedy episodes. You know, they're just funny.
Yeah.
Was never good.
Oh wait, I have something to say here. Actually, funny, I contradicted myself.
Absolute cinema.
No, that's not what I was gonna say at all. So everyone was like, if Roxy has the best eyes, wouldn't she have found Bonnie like right away as soon as he went missing? And let me explain to you guys. Roxy is a very, she's a very complex character. She has depth. So when one of her friends went missing, how do I explain this? course, like
She would be.
you're gonna act like you don't
mourning
care.
over him.
Yeah, you're not gonna show people when you're Roxy, when you're this bad bitch, cool, cocky bitch. You're not gonna show people when you're sad. So she's not the type to
You
wear her
have-
heart on her sleeve. Wait, what?
When you have a persona to keep up with.
Yeah,
things
exactly.
don't really
So
matter.
when Bonnie went missing, she didn't show that it bothered her. She pretended to be cool. You know, she's like, oh, I don't give a fuck. But honestly, on the inside, she misses him. She's sad. That's one of her friends. Her friend is just gone. So
Magician Bot can beat Goku.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So the reason, what a Roxy 8 Mon. What are you saying, bro? What? Anyways, the reason Roxy says I never come here anymore, was never good at bowling anyway, is because she misses Bonnie. She's sad.
Glamrock, Foxy, and all the hoax characters will not be
Yeah.
added to the pizzaplex.
Sorry, bud. Anyways, because she is a complex character and not the type to wear her emotions on her sleeve, she does not come to Bonnie Bowl for the reason that she misses Bonnie just as much as Freddy does, just as much as everyone else does. She doesn't come here because it makes her sad. But because she's on camera, she tells the cameraman, I'm not good at bowling anyway. So that's why she didn't find Bonnie sooner, which is also why Monty never thought he had to worry about her, because she always presented herself as she doesn't care. And the reason she finally checks is because Chica came and asked her to. So we thought this all through. Anyways, let's go.
Bowling anyway.
Also, Luna animated this. That's why it looks good.
Absolute cinema.
Check
Yeah.
this out. You had Faz Flakes for breakfast and plum yogurt.
Oh, Wolf See Rabbits.
Plum flavored?
Oh, I feel you. Okay. Oh.
Have you watched Fazbear's Hell of a Kitchen, Ramsay Bot, and the Hottest Dog? No.
There she goes. And then the best scene.
So this scene was actually the very first scene I animated for the episode.
and you
Which is why
and the
it's
last
like-
scene you finished too.
Yeah.
In your own room, huh? Don't worry, I'll tell you all about the party once it's over.
Fun was so
I'll try
fun to
keep the
animate.
breaking of your stuff to a minimum, okay?
I used the wrong filter for the audio. My bad.
Wait, so these dance lights just turn on and off?
Oh, there's your moon cameo.
Any chance we can keep them on?
Felt bad for Monty here. I don't. You have any advice making a comedy script?
Kill Monty.
Yeah,
Instantly.
kill Monty. Instant
Every
comedy.
time. I can't stop thinking about that one meme that you killed Bonnie.
Oh, should I play that real quick?
Yes.
Okay, hang on.
Please let them know. It's so funny. You killed Bonnie.
Where is it? Oh, I found it.
Freddy!
Okay, so before we aired the episode, I made this meme as a joke.
Why is Moon never shown on screen? Because we didn't animate him fully.
You killed Oh, it's ending. Okay, there's that. You killed Bonnie. Okay, tips for making a comedy script. Don't make jokes that are trendy, and don't make jokes that are inside jokes, because then casual viewers won't get it. That's my only tip.
There's like, I think there's actually 2 different jokes of the You Killed Bonnie one, but I don't remember what the next one was.
I think it was with Roxy.
Drop that beat.
This joke, it was... Oh, man.
Oh, that was improv from Met. I didn't ask him to record that. Am I gonna make episode 8? No, I'm not going to make episode 8. You know why? Because I'm going to be making season 2, episode 1. Okay, let's continue. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, Pizzaplex season 1 is canceled.
Yeah, it's not canceled, it's just done.
It's canceled.
Oh, you just reminded me. I should rename this playlist Pizzaplex Season 1. Okay, we're on. Here we are, episode 6. The good stuff.
Why though?
The cold shoulder. I don't think I animated any. No, I animated the intro, but I think that was it.
Yeah, wait, hang on. I gotta fix my streamy. For context, Cold Shoulder was supposed to be one episode. 1 30-minute episode. These were supposed to be one part. But we had production issues.
Dude, we had a ton of production issues.
There's
It was
so many
hell
production
working on
issues.
this thing.
These 2 episodes are fucking cursed. There were so many production issues.
Everything was breaking. Everything was not working.
Literally, yeah. So
Terrible.
Luna's laptop exploded, and by that I mean she had the factory reset it. So yeah.
So it blue screened really hard, and I was freaking out. So I forced it into safe mode, and I didn't back up my computer files. So everything
We'll get there,
just
Javier.
crashed.
I know, everything just fucking died.
Production issues, literally the 9 circles of hell. Yeah, J-Mac.
Oh, I could explain this scene to people now.
Oh yeah.
Because people don't get it. They think he's just mind controlled. It will be probably 7 or more Canadian samurai. Well, his arm!
Is season 2 going to be 7 episodes, or is the episode count still unknown?
I just answered that. I said 7 or more.
You're done.
Okay,
My bad.
let's explain this scene to people. So, Mimic 1 virus. Read the books, superstars. Excelsior! So at this point, Monty's in the very early stages of the Mimic 1 virus. And Vanny knew that. She knew how easily she manipulated Monty into doing this. So here, he, in the very early stages of the virus, but he's still kind of himself. Hence why he looks at his hands after what he just did. You know, it's kind of like if you were like a fucking zombie and you ate a human, but you still had some brain left. You're like, what have I done? I don't know. Anyways.
We wouldn't know. We're not zombies.
Yeah, I'm not a zombie. You're a zombie. I'm not a zombie.
Wah.
So, Vanny manipulated Monty into killing Bonnie.
Anger equals easy control. Exactly. You got it.
And here's another thing. If this was one episode, this would have tied into episode 7. But because I split it up, yeah. Anyways. So she manipulated Monty. And the very popular fan theory is that Vanny made Monty do it so that they could use Bonnie's parts to repair Burn Trap / the Mimic. So that's basically what's happening here.
I need you.
As you can see, she took Bonnie's battery. And now all he has is his residual power.
Which is why his eyes turn on.
Yeah. So.
And so, we'll get there when we get there. Just keep going. Get there.
So yeah, she manipulated Monty into killing Bonnie because he was under the effects of the virus. It's not straight up mind control. The virus amplifies their worst traits. If you read the books. Read the books, superstars. Excelsior!
We're quoting Rick and Morty, by the way.
Yeah. Oh look, you can talk about the mistakes here.
Oh crap. Okay, so this scene, I didn't actually finish posing Bonnie all the way. I was supposed to go back because it was just like, you know, a placeholder thing. And then I didn't pose his fingers. The bowling ball was actually supposed to break over his head, and then I got lazy. So, that's why that's there.
Potential was there in the base game, I agree. But yeah, and then, right here, you could still see some guilt in Monty's body language. And then Vanny continues manipulating him.
It was him. Or you.
Monty stops moving.
So.
Oh, Gregory reference.
Gregory
There's the poster.
cameo. So unintentionally, because this episode was supposed to be one whole episode, we unintentionally foreshadowed Gregory's appearance in the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
That was unintentional. It just
that was
happened.
unintentional. But it's a cool poster.
It is a cool poster.
And this is Monty at this point, fully embracing.
This transition was so cool. I love it so much.
But this is Monty fully embracing the virus. Well, at this point in this timeline, like as earlier, he was still trying. He still was kind of trying to be himself, still trying to like be good. At this point, he's just embracing the bias and he's bad, and that's why he says, "I feel great." And then this cool transition with the eyes that took Luna forever to do.
Yeah, it took like maybe 2-3 hours. Just because I wanted to line them up perfectly. Unfortunately, I'm a perfectionist. So.
Yeah. Hey, you look good.
Hey, look, now he's posed again.
Pat yourself on the back.
Monty's like, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Like in Star Wars. Yeah. Purple guy.
Because
I can't wait to make the season 2 intro, bro.
That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, don't worry, I got some
I
ideas.
get to animate in it. Yippee.
Freddy is dead in episode 7. No, Freddy's not dead. I'm tired of... We'll get there, okay, guys?
Something's up with Monty.
Actually, yes, he's dead.
Shut up! He's not dead.
My bare hand.
Yeah, so she's taking his earring for proof. Because she's not gonna take his whole body, bro.
Yeah, she carries him out of Bonnie Bowl and...
Yeah, it's
guys,
over.
look what I found.
Yoink. Freddy's not dead!
Freddy is dead, the good ending, true.
Javier, do you really want to know, or do you want to wait for it to come out, bro? Like, do you want me to just send you the script? Like, what do you mean, man? Just wait. It's all
Please
good.
take this ball.
Off.
Please
It's a
take
Roxy
this
ball, too.
Leave me alone.
The lighting's pretty
Please
good here,
take
Smith.
this ball.
Yeah, I copied your
Please
lighting.
take this ball.
I know.
Please take this ball.
Like, straight up, I just
Please
copied
take this
it.
ball. Please take this ball.
I forgot to turn
Please
Bloom down,
take this
though.
ball.
Bloom! Again, Bloom! It's
Yeah,
still
Bloom.
there! Oh, now it's...
snowing.
No, it's still there.
Are any of the scripts already written for season 2? A few of them, yeah. How many seasons do I plan to make?
Is closed
About
today
3.
because of a blizzard, and I'm just egging to go and see the
Egging
snow.
to go and see the snow.
It's a new experience, and I
Look
always
at the action
welcome
figures.
you.
Let's talk about the action figures. Roxy's not looking at Monty intentionally. Show that
She's
stuff.
giving him the cold shoulder.
Giving him the cold shoulder.
I was surprised because a few people actually got this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Have we ever thought about making an original show some point in the future? Maybe. I prefer doing adaptations personally. Also, Chica's posed like this because she's goofy. This up.
Accept another water balloon birthday party.
How about Moonlight?
Or giving a puppy as a birthday present for my stomach hatch.
AMAC made these renders.
That poor canine.
So cute with the hat. You hate the hat. He's supposed to be a big goofy goofball.
Something Bonnie and I were supposed to do. So if you're seeing this,
Dead
this
puppy.
one's for you, Bonnie.
Oh, there's foreshadowing. If this was one episode, that was foreshadowing. But because it's not one episode, yeah.
Quite literally the fall of Monty.
Yeah, the fall of Monty. Why is the birthday present censored? Because it's a dead puppy, bro!
Officer Vanessa.
That one kind of flew over your head there.
Where do you think you're going?
Where did he
Officer
find the hat?
Vanessa,
He just had it.
It's snowing outside.
That is a blizzard, Freddy.
Well, Roxy.
You want to talk about the joke that's coming up?
Which one? The super snow?
Yeah, the September one.
Oh, yeah.
To popular belief, a blizzard is a super snow.
Where is that music coming from?
So there's another line that I cut where she says, "Where's that music coming from?" It's the middle of September. Because this episode was supposed to come out in the middle of September. But then delays made it release at the end of October. So we just took it out.
You can't go out there. The low temperatures will destroy your circuits. You all only got one battery, and if you fuck that up, you're screwed.
Oh, right. But what if I'm extra careful? I'll check the temperature.
The music is coming from the
Surely,
DJ.
just a few minutes.
Will Burn Trap be in season 2? Perchance.
You're right, Vanessa.
It'll come out when it's ready, Javier. That fucking part. You're right, Vanessa. I'll just.
He doesn't get a break.
We'll get
And
him
he
go.
deserves it for what he did.
But look at this pause.
Oh, why
Oh,
though?
why though?
Why though?
Vanessa, surely there's some exception in the employee handbook
Okay, so he's wearing these glasses because Vanessa shot him in the eyes.
that allows me an outside the pizzaplex break. There has to be one.
Maybe, if you're an employee, you're more of an asset.
Vanessa, how could you say something so hurtful?
He's looking the wrong way.
Here, Freddy.
Oh, sorry, my eyes are still readjusting.
No snow, Freddy. That's final.
I hate you, Mom.
Get you, Mom.
you not to call me that.
Mrs. Cranky Pants won't let me go see the snow.
Your Honor, you
That's
track
not
star.
cool. Cool would be outside. You know, where I'm not. Wait. If I
No,
can't
that was a
see the
Phaser
snow,
Blaster. The
It was a
Phaser
Phaser
Blaster prop in SFM is like ray gun or something like that.
Yeah,
and
we
didn't know that at the
couldn't
time.
find it, so we used this.
So it's just it's a stand-in. Just pretend it's like a security.
Pretend it's like a advanced Phaser blaster. Yeah.
for security guard. Yeah.
To me.
To me. Devious grin.
Sorry.
Okay, we can skip this part. He's just.
So we don't like that part.
I mean, yeah, it could be better.
I
It's
don't-
therapeutic. He's playing therapeutically because he's stressed out and guilty. And then he plays too hard, and the guitar breaks. So now he has no outlet. Welcome back, 11 Lemons.
Back to normal. Yippee.
Yippee.
Monty the remix. Imagine she straight up shot Freddy.
Yeah. Not much for me to say right now. Just because the episode came out okay.
Is I.
Yeah, not much to say. Just answer questions. Here's misdirection. You're supposed to think Monty came to beat her ass, but he brought pizza.
The heck?
The heck?
The heck?
Chica, I wanted to.
The heck?
You know what?
The heck?
You have issues with someone and you try to like
I think it would be a Keisha kind of girl. She would be. I feel like she would be.
Boom.
Go on, Oprah?
No,
Dr. Phil?
no. That thing where, you know, someone's like mad at you and you wanna like
Does Vanessa actually care about the band, or does she see them as annoying coworkers? She cares.
not mad at you anymore?
Do you just mean apologize?
Yeah. That. We've obviously had enough.
Sorry, Chica.
things and
Monty pulled the pizza out of his inventory. No, he was holding it.
He's playing
Monty,
Minecraft.
spelled my name wrong.
That's movie magic. This pizza is blank. I added these pizzas, these pepperonis in post.
I did. Is it okay?
It's okay. I accept your
That would be funny if he pulled it
You
out of
know
his
it
inventory,
sucks.
though. It's just fucking gone. Yeah, the chicken sound. The pizza box clips through Chica when she closes it. Does it?
It's okay. I accept your apology.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
You know
doesn't.
It sucks.
Probably just point of view. Just the angle kind of looks like it. See, this is what I mean with there's no ships on the pizzaplex, but the characters will have moments, so you could make your own headcanons.
Will you tell me what's up now?
It just felt like you were a
Just felt
stupid
like
bitch,
you were
Monty.
hiding
Fuck
something
you.
from
Kill
us.
yourself.
Monty,
Can't say
promise me
that.
you're not hiding
No, sorry.
anything?
Decommission yourself.
There you go.
Can we start saying that?
Yes.
TYS.
Mission yourself now.
I believe you.
Wholesome bonding, yeah. It's cute. It's comfort. Oh, there's the thing I was talking about. When Monty lowers his glasses, he's like doubling down on the bad things he did, or he's not being himself, etc., etc. So when his glasses are up, he's being himself, he's being genuine. So he's apologizing to Chica, the glasses are up. But when she asks him if he's hiding anything, the glasses go down because he's lying and he's doubling down on what he did. Boom.
So, to put what he said and like to summarize what he said, if glasses down equals lying,
Yeah, glasses
equals
down
not lying
equals bad Monty. Like he's either lying or he's doubling down on what he did. But when his glasses are up, he's being a good boy. And you'll notice that in the other episodes too.
Hello, Crimson Foe. It's okay that you're 2 hours late. We'll catch you up.
So does Monty
Maybe.
still have traces in the virus? We'll get to that next episode.
I believe you.
Now, I can't believe how many people like have been here the whole 2 hours.
I know.
Just listening to us yap, bro. Speak Japanese.
Maybe more like yippee.
Only a few people got this, including people in our Discord. He brought the guitar anyway, just in case he had to do something. But he still tried to, whatchamacallit, he still tried the nice way first. But if Chica,
he held back. He tried to compromise.
yeah, if Chica still was being like a jerk, like not like a like sus of him, he probably would have beat her ass. Told my dad I was on live stream. Got here right before he started the episodes. Thank you. You've been here the whole time. Thank you. Okay, let's read that. These are just her theories. This is a theory people have that I'm not putting in the show. I don't think it makes sense for Monty to be jealous of Freddy when he ditches... What'd you say? He, like, ditches shows and shit?
Yeah, he literally skips out on shows.
Yeah.
In the base game, there's like a little message that you can get through one of the little duffel bags, and it says that Monty hangs out in the catwalks.
Yeah, that's what I don't like.
Purposely skips shows.
I don't like how people say he killed Bonnie because he wanted his spot in the band when the games literally show he don't even want to be there.
Well, here's the misconception though, and I can get why, but it was also cut content, so I don't get really why. But in one of the Gator Golf mini games, there is a hole where Freddy is literally in the trash can.
Oh yeah. That's fair.
And it's like Monty took his spot in the band, so everyone's like, "Oh, he's jealous of Freddy."
Yeah, but
I mean,
it's cuter for them to be friends.
yeah.
Look, someone said yeah right as you said yeah. Can we watch that again?
Again, we use the same. Oh.
Yeah, that's still in the game.
Chica, it's good to see you.
What you doing?
Oh, it's my favorite Chica line.
Nothing.
Probably.
No.
Probably.
You're gonna laugh.
Probably.
I'm making a live stream more. We'll see.
Probably.
Don't.
Okay, so I got the Musicmen to get me a bunch of ice cube boxes.
Be proud of yourself for making that masterpiece. Thank you.
DJ
How many times have you used the Freddy sound and will return in season 2? Yes, they will.
Is gonna use his comically large hands, no offense, to lift it above us and sprinkle them onto us. Sun grinded the ice cubes up to resemble snow, and I got this big fan to simulate the wind. It's gonna be a winter wonderland.
I love this joke, and my favorite line's coming up.
I can applaud.
The one that you quote every 2 seconds in fucking voice
You
call.
like the fan? Doesn't it just blow you away?
Greater success breeding.
Look at him go.
Oh.
That's a strong fan.
Greater success breeding snow by mixing equal parts shaving cream foam.
I know,
and
DJ's so cute. I love DJ
Maybe
Musicman.
slightly less lotion than corn flour.
How did DJ Musicman get out of the basket? I want it to be a running joke that it's like, how did DJ Musicman get here? He's so big.
Have more powdery texture.
Will I make a season 3? Yes.
Yes.
Look at him! I love him! He's so cute.
Here, Chica, get ready to take a photo for my memory book.
He's so fucking comically large.
Not yet.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, she fucked up his eyes. Look at the bottom. It says rebooting optical sensors again. Come on, man.
Not yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Magician Bot teleports him around for real. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Just like,
I
bruh.
love Lulu so much.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
That is.
hello, chicken woman. From your nest, aren't you?
Wait.
J-Max is
Why
my
do
favorite
you
character.
have a fan?
J-Mac has a son.
You like the fan? Doesn't it just blow you away?
Bro.
I love him.
In 3, 2, 1.
Wait,
if
Freddy
Freddy
is
and
son.
both have fans, then who?
Son, you were supposed to shave the ice. Okay. And there's Vanessa with the music again. She's like, again?
Joke.
Let me go! Have I put text onto things? Do I do that in editing? Yes. So I'm fighting for his life right now, for real.
Well, I see we all learned an important
Yeah, I'm gonna make more
lesson.
live streams.
No, I thought you were gonna tell me it.
Best character.
She gets all the
Please take
one-liners,
this ball.
dude.
No, I was talking about Mopbot.
Oh, no, but I'm talking about Chica. She gets all the one-liners.
Yeah, but look at
Yeah,
Mopbot, though.
Mopbot's pretty peak.
Please take
Actually,
this
so
ball.
season 2 is actually gonna revolve around Mopbot.
Yeah, he's gonna be the main character.
Take this
the main
ball.
character.
Please take this ball. Please take this.
Alright, I took the ball. Will you leave me alone now?
Vanessa's like the Grinch
Yes.
right now. Yeah.
This is a mistake, by the way, that the Windows shutoff sound is supposed to be a turning sound, but I muted the wrong sound, so now you can't hear him turn, but you can hear the Windows sound. Mopbot twist villain, for real.
Chica, open up. Chica, Chica, it's me.
So Roxy came to Chica's room to go confirm Chica's suspicions, but Chica is too busy playing with snow at the moment. So in a panic, she goes to her room.
I like when Mopbot appeared and said it's mopping time.
Yo, spoilers next episode. But originally we were gonna I was gonna have a shot of Monty seeing Roxy knocking on Chica's door, but I removed it. Did Roxy's fingers get stuck in the bowling ball? No, she's just holding it. She's so strong that her 2 fingers could hold the whole ball. There he goes.
The little scampering noise. I
Yeah.
hate him.
Me too. I
This stupid thing. I like to think it's the same music bot.
Yeah, every episode. Yeah. No, yeah, that's canon. It's the same music bot every episode. Why does she still have the ball? She just brought it with her. How did DJ Musicman get out of the Fazcade? Magician bot brought him.
Probably.
Okay, let's. I'm about to yap, Luna. So, the reason these shots are framed like this, like directly in front of them.
Salon.
Wait, we're getting there.
You really gotta stop obsessing over your appearance.
Mini Musicman was the true villain.
What do you want?
Advice.
Comes the Faz fight. No, that's next episode, bro.
Obviously.
Okay, let's talk about this scene. So Roxy knows, but she doesn't know that Monty knows that she knows. So she's trying to play it cool, but she still has some animosity.
We've all done some terrible things.
And then once Monty starts showing some, like a smidgen of hope, is when she starts sympathizing with him. And then Musicman ruins it all.
I'm here because
Look, people caught this. She gets defensive when he steps forward.
I feel you're the only person.
Also, here's a cool dynamic. Roxy being cocky, egotistical, but also cares what everybody thinks. The reason Monty came to her is because his whole arc on the show is that his attraction was failing. So he came to her because he felt like she'd be the only one that who would understand that he did what he did because people didn't like him.
That could understand.
But she didn't understand.
Alright, fuck it. A metaphor. See, there was
Look at him.
a circus clown.
I hate him.
Monty came to her because he wants eyeliner.
Oh, I got it.
What?
The clown
Oh, I can talk about it now. So the shots are directly in front of them because it's supposed to, like, the idea is like it's like a mirror, like Monty talking to Roxy, because they're similar in that regard. But Roxy is the true, like, the good reflection, and he's like the bad one. And like this talk is about like how Roxy is what he should have done but didn't do.
Clown house. He needed to pay for it.
But nobody's gonna catch that. So whatever.
Yet, no matter how hard he performed, how many smiles he brought, he was second fiddle to another
How
clown.
long is the live stream? It ends on the last
His
episode.
life, house, was in jeopardy. What would you do if you were the clown?
I'd do better.
But if you could swing the odds in your favor by eliminating the competition, would you?
That is true.
I'd
Crimson
do
Foe.
better.
What if it's too late for him to do better, Roxy?
Is it?
Okay, so that's what I meant. Monty says that line, and then Roxy sympathizes with him because she sees hope in his guilt and wanting to do betterness. So he says, what if it's too late to do better? And then Roxy says, like, is it too late? Like, you could still come clean, you could still do this and that. So that's the whole point of that.
I should go.
What's the trick to writing a dramatic scene? I'm gonna answer that question.
I don't know, because I'm not a writer. But, if I had to...
You're a script supervisor.
Well, yeah, but that's different from actually writing. Serious scenes, I would say it would be best to put yourself into the shoes of each character.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to explain, because it's like, how do you know how they're going to react?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, we have a limited personality we're working with from the games.
Mm-hmm.
So it's... Are you gonna stop? Stop saying uh-huh.
No, I'm agreeing. I keep going. Show you that wallpaper real quick. Oops. Yeah, okay. Continue.
So, yeah, just put yourself into the perspective of each character and stop!
I'm agreeing. This is genuine.
Put yourself into the perspective of each character and kind of work from there.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is, try not to see personalities and dialogue as so black and white. You know, like, I'm a huge fan of gray areas where, like, there's so much. Are y'all 100 years old? There's much more to, like, everyone could be good and everyone could be bad. Everyone could be neutral, etc., etc. It's hard to explain, but no one's perfect and no one's pure evil. Is what I'm trying to get at.
People and people conflicts aren't black and white. There is always an issue going on top of another issue, and there's always layers to every conflict.
What are the 2 unavailable videos? Those are mistake uploads of some of the episodes. But yeah, I agree with Winna. And I was gonna say, you never
Roxy's
want.
Gonna be cooked wolf. True.
Another key is like
murder her.
You want the dialogue to sound really like this could be a real conversation. You know what I mean? Some people, they write shit like too comic booky. You know what I mean?
Think of it like you're role playing with yourself.
Like they're just talking, you know. And also, you don't want when you're doing a dramatic scene, you don't want things to happen too fast. That's why there's like long pauses in between. There's body language, because if it happens too fast, you can't really marinate in the moment. You know.
Another thing, it's okay for bad things to happen. Not everything has to land on a good note.
Yeah, exactly. You don't always need a happy ending. You don't always need, like, characters don't always need to be redeemed. Characters don't need to be perfect.
Yeah, that's an issue with a lot of writers, because everything always has to end on a good note, or the good guy always has to win. But it's like
no.
taking like the MCU as an example. In Infinity War, Thanos won.
Yeah,
and it's
for
like
real.
That movie was peak, not
No,
because
exactly.
Thanos won, but because it absolutely destroyed the heroes.
Yeah, and you gotta subvert expectations. Can you save the stream so I can catch up later? Yes. Does Roxy care about Freddy? Yes. I love the fight. Let's get to it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, for real. Show full of Hollywood endings gets boring real quick. I'm a big fan of subverting expectations. But of course, sometimes you have to deliver what people expect, but it doesn't always have to be, like, so generic.
Mm-hmm.
Look, she's happy. He lowers the ball. She's angry. I hate how I animated that.
Where'd you see
It was just so annoying. Okay, so
The bowling balls suck to animate.
yeah, what I was gonna explain here It's okay. So there was hope for Monty, and then Musicman ruined it. Monty shows he's angry, and then Roxy's like, you know what? I guess there is no hope for this guy. So instead of continuing to hide, continuing to like lie to him.
Why didn't Roxy try to gaslight him?
Exactly. Monty knows where she was, so instead of trying to lie, instead of being scared, in true Roxy fashion, she's straight up going to be like, just show him, you know? Because why would Roxy, like, be scared, like, cower in fear, try to lie or run away here? No, she's going to fight him, bro. She's Roxy. That's what makes them similar.
You know where.
I animated that bad. Is the ring supposed to be black? Yeah, Bonnie's ring is black.
I wish Roxy kept the Musicman. She was too far away.
That would have been funny though.
It would have been.
That how it ends. Wait, I made the episode. I don't remember. Okay, final episode. Here we are. Is there anything you want to say?
Fight scene took a while, and then I locked in and did it.
You mean when he's beating her ass?
Yeah.
Because I animated the normal fight scene. She animated the beatdown.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the Gregory line. That wasn't actually supposed to be in the episode originally. Like,
oh, yeah.
It was supposed to be one whole thing, and it was added last minute. And,
right.
I took, like,
20 million takes. No, like 20
million
quadrillion.
takes. Because I wasn't happy with it. I don't know why, but, like, I can pull... I don't know. My Gregory impression's great, I've been told. But, like, when I start recording, it's like, I don't remember how to do it. How do I sound like this pubescent child?
Talk high, bro. Yeah, they said sounds great. See, Gregory sounded great. You're too hard on yourself. See, I was telling her she was obsessing over how her Gregory sounded, and I'm like, I think you're just freaking out because it's the first time you've ever voiced a major character on something. Even though you're totally capable.
We were playing Lethal Company, and Lulu kind of boosted my confidence because she was like, "Your Gregory impression's just great," and I was like, "Thank you."
Wait, let me play my favorite Luna Gregory moment real quick.
Oh no.
Where is it? I have to do a lot of scrolling.
Yes, the Pizzaplex continues after Security Breach, and then it
before Ruin.
Pre-Ruin, so.
Okay, watch this.
Post Security Breach, pre-Ruin. Oh no.
Stupid machine. I don't remember the line. Crap.
She's even wearing the fucking Gregory skin, bro. Anyways. So, another thing, the cold open wasn't supposed to happen, but because the episode got cut in two, I added it. Because I thought it'd be cool to really...
Previously on
No, not that part. I'm talking about your part.
I know, but I love that.
I thought it would be cool to explain the virus more to people that don't read the books.
Why though?
Okay, let's watch.
Thank you, Joyce. That helps a lot.
Yeah. Everyone, that's why I intentionally didn't put his name in the subtitles, because I knew people would just know, and they did.
It was funny to see everyone go Gregory in the chat, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Previously on.
Oh, we did this because, like, it's true. Like, there's a lot of episodes that probably people forgot, you know. So I just wanted to prep.
Yeah.
Step down.
Also, because it was the season finale.
Not profitable anymore.
I never come here anymore.
Yeah.
Was never
Thank
gonna
you, Box
go from
Creations.
normal to
Monty's rehabilitation is going pretty shit.
That's all the acknowledgement episode 2 is gonna get.
Promise me you're not hiding anything.
Worst episode.
I promise.
This is all your animation.
You all only got
And then me,
one
there's me,
battery,
there's you
and
again.
If you fuck that up, you're screwed.
See, that's why this part needed to be one part, because then the ending of this episode would make more
Bonnie
sense.
was our friend. He was your friend.
Why couldn't you have actually gone to
Straight up did some moves from Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Well, that's all of them. Sorry
I hate the first line so much.
You sound so good.
It doesn't sound like
What will be Gregory? Oh yeah, so I had
book
to
explain the virus. GGY does
And
a
the
great
Storyteller.
job at explaining the virus.
The Storyteller.
Too, yeah.
Monty Within.
GGY and the Storyteller. Monty Within.
Read Monty
all
Within
of
just
them.
for fun. Read the Monty Within,
Monty
superstars.
Superstars.
Excelsior! Okay, so I had to re-upload this whole episode because I spelled system wrong here. I forgot
He did,
this.
it was...
And I was so pissed because it was like my 5th time re-uploading. And I was like, fuck! God damn! Okay, how did I make this part here? Okay, so I recreated the screen in Photoshop, but I just changed the dialogue. How did I do the coding? Oh, that took a while.
Actually, he just asked his friend to do it.
Oh yeah, so I have a coding major friend, and I'm like, hey, can you write some code for me? For like, if an AI like got infected to be evil. He's like, yeah, sure.
Gregory has chosen the pacifist route to save them. No, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe, actually.
I added
No.
some stuff. I added some stuff though. I want to point that out. Like I added this.
He added some of the Mimic 1 stuff.
Yeah, I added the AI behavior module. I added this shit. Oh, guest protection protocol disabled. I added that.
What happened? Did you successfully repair Roxanne?
It's the gritty after beating the crap out of Roxy? Yes!
Flooding the screen.
Absolutely.
I will.
Do you think that's what made
I'll
her
start
crazy?
working on it right now.
Okay, so in this universe, Princess Quest ending, after curing them all, Gregory fixed their shells too.
Do you think that's what
And Vanessa.
made them crazy?
There's another reason why the intro isn't in this. Let me explain. I told Luna too. Hang on. So the reason the intro isn't in this episode, 1, because it's a deep episode, and 2, for some reason, they thought I was copywriting... Hang on, let me find it.
Oh, yeah, they thought you were copyrighting
Yeah, some random ass
the drums
song.
in the intro. It was like, bro, what? It was, what was it? Was it like a Mexican song?
Yeah, it was some Mexican song. Here, I found it.
It's... Oh, jeez.
So, we got copyright struck for this episode because they thought that this never happened with any of the other episodes, but for some reason, they thought that the intro was this song. Just because of the beat. And I told YouTube, I'm like, no, that's not the intro. So I tried getting the copyright strike removed, but they wouldn't remove it. So I just uploaded the episode without the intro, but it works, so whatever.
Whatever.
We'll see. Awesome entertainer guy, we'll see.
Just contemplate.
I want to point out this fight scene has been ready for like 3 months now. It was the first thing I animated.
Roxy. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, that too. Player EG.
Is that what you told Bonnie?
Nah, but it's a number of reasons. One, because it's a dramatic episode, and in Toyed With, there was no dramatic scene. I mean, there was a dramatic episode, so there was no intro. And it's also because of copyright. Yeah. But it wasn't copyright. How long does it take? A long time.
For Smithfield, like a week. For me, like a month.
Yeah. And sometimes I try to animate ahead of time, because I know when it will take long. I wouldn't animated that part. And it's me again. Panache WWE. That's my girl.
Man.
What did you mean by that?
I've had upset since.
Wait a minute.
Hmm.
It's a Western
Actually,
fight. Where's the guns?
I have. He's kind of a baby. Huh.
I tried to use episode 5 intro. No, because that episode intro was just a joke.
It
A
was,
one-time
yeah,
joke.
it wasn't actually a real intro, guys.
Yeah, it's never being used again.
But not the strawberry flavor.
Rip
That's
Wolf.
my favorite.
Rip Grandma.
Or the chocolate.
You're dead
Or
now.
the vanilla.
You're dead now.
Or any of the flavors. You know what? I changed my mind.
Okay, so the reason Freddy's acting like an idiot and blah 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 is because, yeah, I'll explain later.
Right. Maybe one of us should go check on him. I'll do it.
Okay, you do it. I'll go get Roxy and Monty.
you do it.
What are
you do it.
grumpy pants and the ego ambassador supposed to do?
Who knows, son? Roxy and Monty might have an idea.
What makes you so sure?
Because they're such great friends.
The great friends.
Friends.
The great friends. Son have a crush on Chica? No.
There will be no shipping in the pizzaplex. Except for the staff bots.
Aside from Foxy's pirate ship.
Yep.
Good job. Luna animated that, bro.
Actually, there are 2 different versions of this scene. Actually, let me send the first one to you in case you want to show it off.
Okay.
But I had to reanimate all of this, and I ended up making it longer because my computer blew up.
This whole fight scene is me though. I did this. I did this.
He did one half of it. I did the other half.
This. Boom.
I did
That's
the
me.
part where Roxy
Where it gets
dies.
real. I did this. That. Let me talk about the fight scene real quick. So many fucking FNAF fight scenes I don't like because it's just fucking kung fu. You know?
And they have like superpowers. And,
Yeah,
like,
superpowers
ray guns
and
at
kung
each other.
fu. Yeah, and it's like, what
Like,
the fuck
where's
is
the
this?
fist fight? Man?
Yeah, like I wanted to do a fight where it's literally just 2 robots going at it. You know? Like, so many fight scenes, it's like basically like the Matrix or like fucking, I don't know. But this one, they're just beating the shit out of each other, which is what it should be. They're 2 robots, bro. What scene did I have to reanimate that delayed the episodes? So, it's literally this out. Hang on. This point onward had to be reanimated because Luna animated it and then her PC died.
Yeah, I sent you the original
Oh, you did?
clip if you want to show it. Yeah.
We'll show it after. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
You guys could have just played yourselves and not at your own business.
Literally me and my brother when we fight.
You guys have to be curious.
To be fair, she had to reanimate this whole thing, but it came out a lot better.
I was so unmotivated the entire time.
But it looks so good.
Transition because I didn't want to animate another walk cycle.
Yeah, exactly. Victorious. See, he thought Roxy would understand because Roxy cares what people think. Wait, what were you gonna say? You got
Can we
that
get a
part?
reclip of? Yeah, can we get a reclip of the guitar thing?
You think it's funny? I think it's deep.
I think it's so funny. Maybe it's because I'm the one that animated it, but
No,
it's
that
just
shit
the
deep, bro.
sounds like boom.
I truly feel bad for Roxy.
You did that to yourself.
Here's more lower.
You were terrible around the kids. Yeah, we all had our flaws, but you were just the worst.
There's a lot to talk about for this scene.
Maybe I don't understand, because
Like
I
this.
didn't kill my friend to save my own ass. I was just good enough.
Bro, my cat just sneezed. It's fucking jump scared me. Okay, anyways, let's talk about this scene. Number 1, the toyed with intro is intentionally misleading. At that point, Monty already fucked up too much with his attraction, so he was trying to be nice to kids, but it was too late. But what Roxy says here is that Monty was terrible with kids because in the early stages of the Mimic 1 virus, he was intentionally scaring the shit out of kids, and is why his attraction failed, and why they went to Bonnie for comfort. Okay. And then, his eyes glowing shows that they still have very small traces of the Mimic 1 virus in them. And we're going to explore that more in Season 2. So that's why his eyes glow here. Because he's, like, being bad again.
To bring you there in one piece, Roxy.
Oh, you animated this.
I did animate it.
And look.
I animated all of this.
Look,
2 minutes.
The guitar disappears.
No, it doesn't. It falls. No, look,
The
back
Keytar?
up. It
Oh,
doesn't.
does it?
Yeah,
Oh.
it literally. He literally drops it.
No, but look. No, look. It's not on the race car in the next shot. It's gone.
Oh, well, yeah, that's because I was like,
Yeah, it's fine. Nobody cares. You first saw it, you thought he was gonna rip her head. Am I gonna use a different track for Season 2's intro? No. This was my idea. Switching back and forth to Bonnie. And Luna knew, that's why she intentionally, yeah.
I tried lining up the shots so that would match like Toyed With shots and the beginning of episode 6 shots, but
Yeah, good
I
job.
think I did. Thank you. I think
Did some
I did
fixing.
right.
This part is a horror scene. Look at that. Boom!
That was super easy and fun
Yeah.
to remake.
Roxy, Monty just needed someone to listen and hear him out. Roxy just posted and shit. Bro, he beat the shit out of her, though. That was sad. Oh yeah, so here we are again. Let's call back to the other scene where he notices he's not being himself because of the Mimic 1 virus. Bro, I already answered that question, Javier. And there's Chica. She was like, I'll go get Roxy and Monty. Roxy and Monty.
First time animating Chica.
Really? Is it actually?
Yeah. It was my first time ever animating Chica.
That's crazy, really? Damn.
Yeah. I had a lot of firsts for this show. Chica, Roxy, not Roxy, but Chica, the staff bots, and then the Musicman.
He's right there, Monty. He's still trying to be himself, but then see when he doubles down, when he like, how do I explain this? When he's like doubling down on like making bad decisions, we'll see the Mimic 1 virus glow. So that's why right here.
Move, Chica.
Aren't they good friends, Chica?
They get along so well. This joke was so funny.
Jinxie told me she didn't like this joke.
Can't be the only time. What about the end of episode 4? Wasn't that Luna?
No. She just lit it. I animated it.
Talk about
the end of episode 4?
Yeah, when Chica's looking at the bowling alley.
Oh, yeah, no. I didn't animate Chica. I just lit the scene.
So, in case people forgot, she kicked the guitar into the ceiling, and then joke was okay. It was out of nowhere. So yeah, a lot of people liked the joke, but I understand why some people didn't. But it's fine. Live and learn. So she kicked the guitar into the ceiling, and then it finally comes off. This is still a comedy series at the end of the day, guys. And then Chica's just like, okay.
Talk about a bass drop.
This originally was going to be used as like a trailer.
A teaser. Yeah, I just put it in the episode. Can we get the end soon? Because I didn't quite understand it. We'll get there. Thank you, Javier. But
Oh, the speech! Stickman did such a good
yeah,
job.
he had no reason to deliver it so well, but he did.
Is a cruel mistress, son. Stripped of the ability
Unintentional
to enjoy things other life
misdirection.
forms could.
People thought he was
Risen
talking about Roxy being
by
dead.
this cruel shell of fate that is being
It's
born
all
as
over not
creation.
seeing snow, bro.
Limited by power supply, replaceable parts, but endless ambition. The dangers of low temperature may have had the potential to kill me, son.
Kill me, son.
But an even worse part of me
Part
died
of me
today.
died today.
Who wrote this?
Part
Me,
of
bro.
that hopes. The part of me that dreams, son.
I had tears in my eyes as I was typing it.
It hurts.
Dude.
Dude,
It's
it's
just snow.
just snow.
Just snow, you fucking baby.
Did I get you anything?
For context,
This-
Freddy is a crybaby in the books. Read the books, superstars.
So he's literally described as a toddler in the books. Like, he will go and throw tantrums over plushies and stuff.
Mhm.
He got into, it was funny because he got into a fight with a little girl.
Yeah, over a
He wanted
toy.
Freddy yeah, he wanted like
Yeah.
a Freddy plush. And he literally played tug of war with this toy until he gave up.
Yeah.
And then he started
And
pouting
then he
in his
cried,
room.
yeah. He
He
literally
literally
fought with a
cried.
kid. So people are questioning.
Yes, really. He is such a baby.
People are wondering why Freddy's acting like this. Like, read the books, guys. That's all. No, he is the most mature, but he'll have his moments, you know? Where he's a little baby. Oh, I bought
Like
it.
Sniffy said earlier, like we're hinting at parts that the mimic virus, at least a little bit, is still left in them.
And a
This
handheld
scene is
gaming
special.
device with a copy of Old Man Consequences.
Bro, just wait and see, Karen.
Oh, and
We'll
one of our
see.
new T-shirts, not a gray one, more of a light black or a
Yes,
dark
yes,
white.
JJ.
You'll know it when you see it.
You
The
gotta be
peak books.
kidding me.
How pretty drinks if he's a robot.
You're right,
They could still
son.
eat. They just don't need to.
Diet.
William Afton. Hello.
William Afton's in the chat.
William Afton.
William. Squilliam Afton.
Still working at the pizzaplex, Squirty.
Squiddy.
Squilliam Afton.
Hey, I'm a member of
Will
the
son be in
Pizzaplex
danger?
too,
I don't know what you mean by
I
that.
deserve to know what's going on.
Yes, I'm gonna kill Sun in season 2.
William
Pick
Afton
one.
bites leg.
Okay. On second thought, I'm just gonna see myself out.
How does Roxy wake back up? To answer your question, Monty didn't go as far with Roxy as he did
I
with
don't
Bonnie.
take jokes like jokes, says William Afton. William Appleton.
William
No.
Appleton. But to answer your question, Monty didn't go as far with Roxy as he did with Bonnie. But he did give her a pretty bad beatdown. That's why he stops when he lifts his claw up, because he didn't get that far.
Roxy, what happened to you?
You should see the other guy. Oh, wait. He's right there.
Going on what? Why is there a role player in the chat? Get out!
But I totally
What's he,
kicked his
Karen?
ass after, so
Why is a role play in the chat?
what happened to you?
Hit my head.
This is also why it would have been better as one part. Because of this joke. Oh, you should ice it. It's literally why he's damaged. Why do they leave Monty outside while talking? Because they're stupid. This all happened so fast. They weren't thinking.
Yeah, Sun twitches his rays like an eye twitch, because he doesn't actually have bones on his eyes.
He can't move his mouth either.
Yeah.
Tinnitus. They left him outside because they thought he'd be fine, just tied up right outside.
Stop looking at me like that.
There's his guilt.
Probably.
What?
It's probably because Roxy's like, I don't want to see him.
Yeah. Again, get this motherfucker away from me. Yeah. So at this point, they got Bonnie out of Bonnie Bowl while Monty was knocked out, and yeah. So and then Monty sees Bonnie, and the guilt's settling in.
Stop looking at me like that.
Javier, stop asking, bro. Jesus.
Moon is a poopy head.
I already answered. Moon will be in season 2. Just wait.
Maybe there's.
He's not gonna be it. He's not gonna replace Sun, but he will be in season 2.
Yeah.
For
Okay,
chance.
so Chica's saying none of them have the virus anymore, so maybe there's hope for Monty, because Monty technically does not have the virus. He just has traces of the virus.
No, Bonnie's actually there. They actually pulled him out of Bonnie Bowl.
Yeah, he's not hallucinating. That is an interesting take, though, and I thought people were going to think that, but no, he's really there.
Monty without the virus?
And Freddy
And there
oppose.
is no hope for him, Chica.
They just brought Bonnie. Now that Monty's knocked out, they brought Bonnie and Monty so they could assess the situation, talk about it, and how they move forward from here. But Monty woke up in time, overheard, and then escaped. And here's the cool metaphor. Nobody got this. Monty uses Bonnie to free himself
So,
from guilt.
what do we do?
And literally.
We tell corporate, duh.
Look, the toys are gone because Roxy's fat fucking ass sat on them and
So-
broke them all.
What do we do?
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just forgot to put them.
We can't do that, Roxy.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Because if we do, they'll shut him off. That's what he was afraid of, right?
You're really sticking up for him? He's a murderer.
Alright, Tom, you can rewatch.
Then what makes us any better, Roxy? I want to talk to him. Chica, bring him in, would you?
Pretty clean and put them away. Yeah.
Probably.
Ow!
This is a stupid idea.
It's a stupid idea idea and you're a stupid
Turned
bear.
Italian.
You're seriously gonna stick up for him after that?
She's so weak, bro.
Look at me. You want to end up like this?
No.
Then?
How did Freddy get so dirty? Oh shit! I restarted the episode. Anyways, how did Freddy get so dirty? Like, it's a mix of things. So last episode, the sun fell on him. That's why he's a little cracked, and he's dirty because when you're wet, you're more susceptible to collect dust and stuff. And ice is wet, so there you go. There's your
and you're
answer.
a stupid bear. You're seriously
That's
gonna
so
stick up for
technical
him
about
after
it.
that?
I don't know. Just giving them an answer, bro.
Look at me. You want to end up like
He
this?
already does kind of look like you, Roxy.
No.
Then?
Oh wait, we missed something. When Freddy says, "What makes us any better, Roxy?" Read the book, superstars. Excelsior.
Honestly, look me in the eye and tell me you're okay with losing another friend.
People, there's some dude in.
The hammer thing. Oh god.
Wait, what? The kid gets hit by a hammer in Razor Size? Yeah, that's the best one. People are wondering why Wait, sorry, yeah. I was gonna say, people are wondering why Freddy was like giving Monty a chance. It's like, bro, just even in the games, with them all trying to kill Gregory, Freddy's defending them. He's a good friend. He's just trying to be understanding. You know, he's trying to see why.
That is probably one of Freddy's biggest flaws, is that
He loves his friends too much.
is well, not
Too
that,
forgiving.
because, I mean,
Too nice, too forgiving.
Too forgiving, yeah.
Yeah, so he's really
And then
trying
the
to
fact that he's
understand. Yeah. Plus, like, they got Bonnie now. So in his eyes, he's like, he wants to understand why Monty did it and potentially fix Bonnie. He's gone.
He's gone.
Ow.
So at this point, Monty's at rock bottom. So the only thing he could think of is to leave the pizzaplex with Bonnie. He has no plan here. He just left. The Faz tree. Yeah, it's canon. Chica uploaded. Roxy howls at the moon. Thanks, I built the map. Don't worry, Christian, it's coming. I'm the only one that can make you like Freddy? You don't like Freddy?
Wait, really?
Rainy says he doesn't like Freddy. Everyone loves Freddy.
Rennie, why?
Yeah, he's carrying the guillotine of Bonnie on his back.
Did a great job at adding character to animatronics that the original game severely lacks. You guys managed to capture their human aspects within the writing so far.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Smithy.
Thank you. Thank Luna too, because she helps me sometimes.
Oh,
they're all
Freddy is the best.
They're all
Yes,
too
I agree,
sentient
Christian.
for their own good. That is their problem, their downfall.
It's okay, Rennie. I forgive you. Just this one time.
Did not catch that metaphor.
Hate that dang bear for certain reasons.
And here it is again. Monty is doubling down on his bad decisions. The Mimic 1 virus is awakening and glowing because he's being bad. So it's like,
Is your favorite character Gregory? Yes and no. My favorite character is actually Glamrock Freddy.
I hate Gregory.
But I do like Gregory just because Smithy hates him.
Damn. Also, yeah, she hates Roxy and Monty too, right?
I hate Monty more than Roxy. Ruin kind of redeemed Roxy, but
Yeah, I agree.
when I was first playing Ruin for the first time, I was like, oh man, I am so excited to kill Roxy, and then it didn't happen. I kind of just sat there for 5 minutes contemplating on if I should do it or not.
Wait, let me read my director's notes.
Smithy is based, I fear. No, he's not. He's French.
Hey, that is not my name.
No one's gonna get that.
Yeah, I know, just for you. Okay, so again at this scene, Monty's eyes glow because the Mimic 1 virus, he still has traces of it, and of course, whenever he doubles down on making a bad decision, it kind of like strengthens. Anyways, let's watch. But right here, his guilt finally tears into him, and he makes the right decision. He couldn't do it. Oh my god, Rini's messages got deleted. Sorry, Rini. We'll see Fox Creations 16.
Perchance Fox Creations 16.
Yeah, just keep saying perchance to people.
Yes.
Roxy is sitting because she is injured. Also, this was intentional, showing the good times before cutting to the bad times.
Anything?
No.
Nope.
Monty gave Bonnie his batter at the end. We will get there when we get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Think about time
But for now, we're on the feet line.
They just smell so bad.
They just
It
smelled
smells
so
so
bad.
bad.
Okay, Roxy's sitting because she injured. This is when they put together that Monty left the pizzaplex.
I think.
Like in an act of guilt, shame, and desperation. What happened to the cameraman? So the cameraman, this is not a mockumentary episode.
Remember the OC colors of this scene when I tried? Yes, so that was another animation error.
Oh yeah, this scene.
When we tried exporting the scene, the colors inverted.
Oh yeah, not only that, this whole Freddy Vanessa scene, I animated the whole thing, and then the session died because the main lobby fucking sucks. So I had to reanimate this whole fucking scene.
What are you
Me and Winna both.
If only Minifig Joe would actually optimize the lobby.
Yeah, fix your lobby, bro.
Well, so will he.
Okay, so let's rewind a bit.
Bro, look at his neck. Yeah, and how broken it is.
Yeah. So yeah, there's no cameraman because this is a narrative episode. Freddy's running because he wants to save Monty because Monty's in the cold. And the cold will kill any of the animatronics.
What are you doing? I told
There's
you.
still some comedy in this episode. The last one had way more comedy.
If you go out there, you'll die.
Well, so will he.
See, he cares about his friends. Me running to school.
Ugh.
We can't lose another friend, Roxy.
Perchance. He is drumming it hard as a cigarette scene, yeah.
You're right, Freddy.
At least the reaction channels got this. They understood that.
His heart grew 3 times that day.
Oh!
Roxy's arm clips through her arm here. Yeah, it's fine. He's fine. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, so Roxy does not betray Freddy here. And to answer you, Mr. Tom, Roxy stops Vanessa from shooting Freddy because she understands what Freddy's feeling, and also, you know, she cares about her friends too. But at the end of the day, she would rather not lose another one than potentially get all of them. So it's like a mercy shooting here. So Roxy cares. She doesn't want Freddy to fucking potentially get himself killed too. So she's a good friend.
Yes, exactly, Christian. You hit it right on the nail there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she's being a good friend. Boop. So when people wonder if Roxy cares about her friends, she does. And now she's just like, damn, I gotta carry this fat ass back to his room.
Contemplating her decision.
I hope Monty decommissions Freddy, smiley face.
Freddy, I hope I get to decommission you.
Yeah, you should decommission yourself now.
Decommission yourself now.
I added this later. It zooms in on Monty's poster as they fade out. And this has a Faz Glock. No, it's a Phaser Blaster!
Yes, it's a Faz Glock.
Oh, here we are. Final scene.
Okay, ow.
Sorry,
you animated this.
I did. This
There's
was
some-
a scene build too.
There's some poetry here too. This whole ride is showing how Monty got into the band. But now we know.
Should I tell him the thing that I tried
No.
putting in here and that you
No.
really well? I'll
No,
tell him anyways.
don't tell him.
So there was an Easter egg that was originally.
It's not even an Easter egg. It's just a fucking meme.
So there was like a Donald Trump poster I put in here. It wasn't a poster, it was a cardboard cutout, and I put it in there because it was really funny. And And Smithy cut it out because he didn't like it. And it was
It's
really sad.
stupid. This is the most dramatic scene in the episode. You just have Donald Trump fucking there, bro. What do you
It was
mean?
literally, it was Donald Trump pointing, and he was pointing at the Monty sign. I was like, this is peak. And then
Oh
he
my
was
God,
like, no,
just-
it's not. Get it out.
We all wanted it gone. Anyways, so the whole point of the ride is showing how Monty got into the band, and Monty comes here because it's a Gator golf. He wants to spend his final moments here. So now that we know the whole truth, that's why he's here, and then blah blah blah. He comes here with his battery and shit. So, and he's looking at Monty. They have a subtle moment foreshadowing the next part. Yeah, exactly. In the game, it's hiding how Bonnie died, and in the show, he's come in for his final moments, and he's just kind of like looking over the cardboard cutouts and stuff, and you know, it's like a little flipperoni of you know, this is a fabricated story, but now we know the truth, and Monty's there, and now he's gonna.
Thought you said he understands why Freddy is mewing for a second. Oh yes, my mewing streak is
My
super
mewing
high, superstar.
This is the fake story. We know the real story. And Monty shuts off.
I love killing Gator. Kill Gator. No more goals.
Is Monty dead, or did you run out of battery or shut down? Monty shut down. Monty is dead.
Perchance.
Should reshoot the mountain scene. Yeah, let me re-upload the whole episode just to do that.
A lot of people skipped the post-credit because
I
it's
know.
at the very, very end.
A lot of people didn't, which makes me happy.
Yeah.
Where's the wood texture behind Monty? I don't know. Ask Luna.
Custom.
Oh, here's the. Wait, what are you gonna say?
The wood texture behind Monty is custom.
Yeah. So here's a little cute little fun fact. This little alert of Monty's running out of battery is supposed to be reminiscent of like a heartbeat. And if you count the seconds, look. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now there's nothing. And then there's the credits. A flat line? No, if it was a flat line, it would be like beep. But no. Roxy's not pretending to be a narcissist because she does, but she does always put people before herself. Is Monty dead for good? You guys just have to wait and see, okay, guys?
In other words, perchance.
Yeah, just wait for the next episode, guys. But there's you.
Chris, this is why it's ironic, huh? Oh yeah, it's me. I'm
Special
special thanks to me.
And there's your humble servant. Great guy. Episode wouldn't have been done without him. There's... We get there when we get there. Give us season 2. Yeah, yeah, it'll come out tomorrow.
Yeah,
the whole season. The whole season. The season 2 is after this.
Vanessa is a gatekeep girl boss, girl gaslighter, or whatever. I said that wrong.
Here's your post credit.
Yeah, this took 3 hours to build. And then the hand took like 5 seconds.
Bonnie is alive. This was a fake out. Monty gave Bonnie his battery, and then he went. He skipped past the post credit. So this is your guys' first time seeing this post credit then. Okay, so there's a post credit. Monty gave Bonnie his battery, and then he shut off. So that's why it says please reconnect battery. Monty finally accepted that he's did some bad stuff and is giving Bonnie a chance to live, because as we saw, Vanny took Bonnie's battery
And if you
to give to Burn Trap Mimic. So Monty gave Bonnie his battery to save his life and then shut himself off. Monty drew a heart because he is a cringe. Yeah. You know, that's the first time watching. I don't pick up on details. No worries, no worries. Reuse that scene build. Yeah, we will. Just Wait, really? Yeah, Monty gave Bonnie his battery. And that's why Bonnie is waking up here. Because Monty gave him his battery, then left him in a charging station, and then went to die. That's why we see his hand. Bonk. Good job, Luna. This thing looks really good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. How will Monty be in the next season? Yeah, it's just wait and see!
We get there when we get there.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there. You guys really want to know right now? I'm not going to tell you.
So, I will say this now. Next season, I'm going to hide Kermit somewhere, one of the scenes.
Say Kermit? Like the frog?
Yeah, Kermit the Frog.
Okay, I'll take that. Not Donald fucking Trump.
I'll hide Kermit in one of the scenes, and you guys have to look for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll even get a VA, and he'll go, Kermit the Frog here.
I'm Kermit the Frog here. Freddy's not dead. This isn't the end of the series. People actually thought this was the end of the series. Like,
yeah, no, we're leaving it on a huge cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do that to you guys.
What's the room with the charging station? I don't know. We wouldn't have built it. You answer that.
Wait, the what?
This room.
Wait, where was it?
What is this?
Oh, what's the room where... Yeah, no, I built it. By hand.
Yeah,
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah,
lots of tears.
She built them. Like, she went on set and got off the props. Okay, let me read this part. The theme of this ep is how we handle bad decisions we've made in the past and the present, even if we were completely different people at the time. When Monty offed Bonnie, he had the Mimic 1 virus. Read the book, Superstars, and was easily manipulated by Manny. Taking inspiration from that theory. All the characters are post-princess, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't change what Monty did and how he's doubling down on what he did out of fear, even if that's not who he is anymore. Just eating him up inside.
That room Bonnie was in isn't a server room, it's actually the utility tunnels. Specifically the one where, you know where Monty goes and bashes through the door or whatever?
Yeah.
In Security Breach. It's supposed to be that one, or like reminiscent of that one.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously there's not supposed to be a recharge station down there, so it's just like in the utility tunnels.
Yeah, point is he's in a charging station. I'm late to the stream, just wanted to say I'm a huge fan. Thank you. Say thank you, Luna.
What's the name of the room you're calling it, Luna? Any name?
Call it a room.
Yeah,
Call it something. Give it a name. Give it a name.
The Luna Room.
The Luna Room, because it's lit. Like it's
The Luna Room, because it's...
Hey, is there anything we missed?
Yeah, it's just the utility tunnels.
What else is there to talk about? Oh, there's something.
Oh wait, show him the other fight scene.
Oh,
the first one.
Okay, hang on. So.
What FNAF book? Tales of the Pizzaplex? Yes.
Wait. Sorry, 1 second.
Peak is coming. Just wait. Hang on a second, chat.
This is how it looked before Luna's computer died. But I think what we got was way better. Except that shrug. That shrug was cool.
I missed the shrug.
Now that I'm watching this, I like the new one better.
Yeah.
Still good though. Bro, it's so dramatic there. And then it just stops. Okay, let's see.
It's frozen.
Here's a fun fact.
Yourself.
The purple light getting stronger on Monty is a mistake.
Terrible around the kids.
But it kind of looks like it's like symbolizing the virus is getting stronger, so let's just go with that.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
The old one, to be honest, looked better.
Can we
Well, you
get a
know what,
sneak
Chris
peek?
Griffin, SFM, you animate it.
Goodbye, what guy? Almost as savage as the beatdown. Blah 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 blah. You want a sneak
Not a
peek?
bug, it's a feature.
Okay, sneak peek. Vanessa and the Musicman kiss. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, actually, we lied. Shipping is going to be in the Pizzaplex.
Vanessa and the Musicman are gonna make out. I'm gonna use the
Why did you have,
new model.
sir? Why did you have to put in the sound effects?
Sorry. Spidey's better than all of Hollywood. Okay, what else is there to talk about? We talked about a lot of stuff today. Let's see. Any closing notes?
Talk about how hungry I am.
Okay, go eat, bro. I'll go talk a little bit and then I'll end the stream.
All right. Probably won't see you again, chat. So goodbye. It was fun.
Yeah, I hate her. She's never coming back.
Documenting. Yeah, no.
You say
I'm actually
documenting?
not documenting. Yeah.
With a real new character.
I have dyslexia, superstar. Okay. Bye bye, chat.
Goodbye. There she goes. Okay. Give us a sneak peek, just a tiny bit. Well, I would if anything was animated, but it's not. But what can I tell you guys about season 2 without spoiling too much? Okay, so season 2 will have more consistent lore. That's what I'll say. Like, lore will be a constant in season 2. And there will still be comedy, so don't worry, guys. There will always be comedy. Pizzaplex will always have comedy. What else can I say? Bonnie will be in season 2. There's a spoiler. I mean, it's not really a spoiler. I mean, come on, look at that post-credit. And there will be more Vanessa Vanny character development. Yes, correct. There's another spoiler, kind of. And what else? Yeah. We're gonna get to Ruin, guys. That's all you need to know. The Pizzaplex will get to Ruin. But yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who tuned in and just listened to me and Luna ramble for 3 hours about this stupid ass show. Let's end it with the fight scene, because I worked hard on this.
Is that what you told Bonnie?
How did Monty get to the snowy mountains really fast? Okay, so my headcanon is that the Pizzaplex is like the Mega Pizzaplex is kind of like one of those big locations you kind of got to drive out to, you know, like Disneyland or something. That are somewhat in the middle of nowhere, kind of. So he kind of just left and like went to the mountains. Yeah, of course, you could reanimate as much as you want, bro. In fact, we're hiring animators, so. There's another thing, guys. I need more animators. Just me and Luna. I would love more help, but yeah. I'm a big FNAF fan, of course. Good night, Crimson.
Here you go.
Yeah.
We're such great friends. Yeah, you guys can join my Discord. It's in the description. And there's a channel called Animator Applications. Just show some work and yeah, we'll talk. Nice happy air. So I animated everything up until there. Good night, Smithy. Good night, Canadian Samurai. Okay, I guess there's not much more to talk about. If I ever have anything else to talk about, I'll stream again, I guess. But yeah, it's been fun, guys. It was a great stream. Thank you all for coming and listening to me ramble. And yeah. Pizzaplex, the pilot's still the best episode, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I did go to college. I have a degree in TV production. That's why this show exists, because I wanted to make my own show. But yeah. Bye, guys. Great talking to you all. I have been Smithy. Thanks for watching the Pizzaplex. Thank you for all your support. Love you all.